sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I get to thinking about your sun-kissed face in a quiet place. I could give you all my time. You know I wanna be your rock, my love. You know I wanna be your light. In darkness, how you find me just in time to tell me what I needed to hear. So if you don't know what you need, you can leave it all to me. Don't want you worried about a thing. I know you do the same for me. 'Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So softly a tender breeze brush against my knees on a summer afternoon. I get to thinking about the hazy days under August shade that I used to spend with you. I didn't realize it was all I wanted. What I had, my riddled heart, I had to cradle back together just to see. It's all like magic to me. You do magic, baby, when you love me. You're so lovely. I can't help but fall for you, love. When you love me, it's so lovely loving you. Oh, oh, so lovely loving you. Oh, oh. So slowly a sunlit dream pulls me out of sleep. Feel the morning through the blinds. I turn my head to meet your sun-kissed face. In this quiet place, I can give you all my time.
Hi. Hello. It's all gone a little bit wrong already, and you don't even know why yet, but it's it's all gone so wrong. Literally 2 seconds before Right. Hello, It's Hearted. Hello, Aston. Welcome on and happy Monday to you both. I hope you're both doing grand. Welcome on to the stream, everyone. Hello. Hi. I'll show you what's gone wrong. Just ignore my background for now. I'll explain it in a bit. So, I accidentally knocked my microphone stand off of my desk, and I'm not even really too sure how I've managed to do this. The post is not the important part, it's not. My setup's in a shit show. I don't know what to do. I mean, I think it's an easy fix. It's just I'm gonna have to like dreadfully multitask while trying not to be too loud in the mic, but also trying to like talk in the mic. I don't care to cool poster. No, you stop caring about the poster. My microphone's broken. There's other priorities right now. I can't get the stand back on. What do I do? Okay, you guys are just gonna go on my desk temporarily. There we go. You can still hear me. It's just it might not sound as good. I just need to fix my stand. Just don't speak. Well, no, you can still hear me. It's just the stand is broken. You know this part of the like little clamp part to the desk? It just kind of toppled off and it toppled into my hands literally 2 seconds before I started talking, which, you know, is perfect timing. I'm such a good streamer. And good I've just made the starting soon screen longer. Yeah. It's boring though, isn't it? Who wants to do that? That's so boring. But anyway, yeah. There are posters in my background now, but long time no see, people. Even though it's actually not been that long, and I saw you guys last week. Long time no see. I missed the day. I have to miss tomorrow as well. My stream schedule is going to be a little bit scuffed recently. Well, going to be is going to continue to be a little bit scuffed recently. Just as scuffed as my actual streams. But anyway, let me fix my microphone. What the fuck is happening? Okay, I think I did it. I did it. I fixed my microphone. It wasn't really that broken, but I did it. I fixed it. All is well and calm. Right, hi, happy Monday. How are we all? Welcome into the stream. Not really long time, but no see. Yeah, hi, hello everybody. I am doing fantastic today. I'm absolutely exhausted. I'll be honest with you guys. I am so tired, it's unbelievable. I have been at college today and I haven't even done a full day, and I am in shreds. Let me tell you now. I am hanging on for dear life. So I don't reckon I'm going to get to 3 hours this stream, because I genuinely think I might cry and or pass out, or both. There's a chance it might be both. So we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm really tired. So I don't think I'm going to go 3 hours today, simply because I genuinely think that's a terrible idea. But anyway, look at my background. There's new things in it. Do you see the new things? I'll be honest with you. What I've done here is I've decorated the top half of the wall. Now you wouldn't know this, which is the issue, because that top half of the wall, right? It's all like decorated. Hello, Leafy. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Do you want me to bring you guys up a bit? Well, that's not the right one. That's the other one. What the fuck? Okay, wait. Let me bring you guys up a bit. Oh, I've just unplugged my camera. Oh no. Is it gonna fix itself and be kind? It's gonna fix itself and be kind. Thank you, camera. Look, can you see? You can't even see half of it. Fuck. Well, you can see the rest of the Ponyo post. No. You can see the rest of the Ponyo poster. You're back. Long time no see. Yeah, look, you can see the rest of the Ponyo poster. That's a picture that's a Minecraft disc. There's a Minecraft heart. There's a sword. That's a picture of my dog. That's a picture from Kiki's delivery service. You can't see the rest of it. There's so much more. I promised you. There's pictures that I painted. There's just mainly pictures that I've painted. That's basically the other things. And I would absolutely love to show you, but that's just not possible with the way that I have my stream set up. So you guys are just gonna have to cope, and I'll, like, I don't know, send a picture to the Discord or something, because I kind of, like, what I did is I decorated, and then I realized, oh fuck, sorry, just ignore me readjusting the height of my camera. Then I realized, oh fuck, you guys aren't gonna be able to see literally any of it. Like, it didn't hit me how low down I actually have my camera, because I have it at height which I need it, right? But then I realized, oh my god, I've decorated the top half of my wall, not the half of the wall that's relevant. I've got more posters on the way, so it will be more decorated by the bottom by, like, next week. Just for now, you can see half of a Ponyo. I don't know why I skipped that song. That was an accident. I was just trying to shuffle it, but oh well. We believe you. Thank you. Thank you. It's Ponyo. It is Ponyo. There's many a things. But yeah, I've got shitloads of little pictures, Studio Ghibli pictures to put up. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet. I think I might replace my other photo wall and just have bigger posters back here, or like just dot them about. I have all of my other Minecraft discs to move. I have more Minecraft stuff. It's a lot of Minecraft stuff because I am a child. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. Yeah, I know I'm almost 18 and my room is still decorated, very heavily influenced by Minecraft. But, like, I actually don't care. I like it, so, yeah, suck my dick. But I like it. I think it adds fun to the background, you know what I mean? I'm feeling it already. I'm feeling having the background a little bit more diverse. It's a nice. I don't know if this big ring of grey and pink pictures will stay. I'm undecided on that, yeah? I'm undecided. The mirror's gonna stay, but I don't know. I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm a bit sick of it, I'll be honest with you. Hate having Chinese. Flip's not because I hate the email. Oh my god, you having Chinese. I swapped the words round. There's too many H's and A's, right? It's too difficult. I've been gone for too long. I get it. You're having Chinese. That's fun. I was gonna say that's an odd smile to put next to a negative sentence. Jesus Christ, I cannot read, can I? But good for you, lucky you. I had chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans for my dinner, and I'll be honest, one of the worst things I have ever had to stomach in my life. And that was just, I don't know if it's just because I've been really put off food, just in general, but like, oh my god, it took a lot. I ate it because I needed to, but oh my god, it was not willingly. It was not willingly. It was purely for sustenance. It was not an enjoyable meal, and that is purely my own fault, really. But that's not the point. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't like the little Twitch smiley face. Why is that a thing? I don't like it. I turned it off on Discord. I didn't realize you could turn it off originally on Discord. If you type a little smiley face, it like auto-corrects it to an emoji. Yeah, I didn't realize you could turn that off for literally like weeks. Well, probably longer than that for having Discord. And I was just saying really ugly little like I hated it so much and I didn't realise you could turn it off, but now I have, so I've moved up in the world and thank Jesus, because I send that little happy face so much. Hello, Mike13, yeah. Hi, happy Monday, welcome on in. But anyway, right, we've got lots to catch up on, everybody, because last time I was live was a day. When the fuck was I last live? Does anyone remember? I don't remember. It was like last Thursday, right? Because I was making, or was it last Thursday? When was I last live? Okay, let me check. Let me double check because I honestly don't remember. The 7th. Oh fuck me. Oh god. When was the 7th? Last Wednesday? I'm so sorry. It has been a long time no see, hasn't it? Fuck me, I missed 2 days. I didn't even realize it was last Wednesday. I thought it was last Thursday. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be gone that long. Right, yeah, so we've got shitloads to catch up on because I've clearly been gone a lot longer than I thought I had. We've got 4 days of news. Why have I suddenly turned so purple? What is this? Why am I suddenly so blue? Why have I gone so cool-toned? Has anyone noticed that? Well, I've gone incredibly cool-toned. What is this? I'm not a big fan of this, you know? I'm not liking this. Go on, bring back the warm tones. Bring back some colour into my face. Why have I gone so pale? What is this? Yeah, I know I'm white, but like, Jesus. Please, come on, lighting. Don't be a dickhead. Just be kind. This could just be... Oh, fucking hell, that's worse, isn't it? Right, we'll fix that. Better? There we go. That's slightly warmer, right? Nah, this piece of hair's not coming back. You know, I don't remember if you guys remember last time on stream, but I was complaining immensely about this piece of hair kicking about. Yeah, it's... I've never been more tempted just to rip a bit of my hair out because this little son of a bitch here, it has to remain. It has to remain because if I get rid of it, my parting turns into a fucking right angle. Okay, so it has to remain. I just don't know where to put it because it's not conforming. Okay, it's just not. It's refusing to just join the rest of my hair. And I washed my hair this fucking morning. Okay, and it's already kicking about. It's already going. Oh well, it's my time to fucking shine, right? I'm just gonna become a little handle on Sugar's forehead for the next week. I genuinely cannot get rid of it. If I straighten it, it unstraightens itself within like a day. So there's no point. This bit of hair actually genuinely deserves nothing and I'm not enjoying it one bit. I'm really not. So anyway, I just thought I'd point that out so you guys recognized it and noticed it for the whole rest of the stream. You guys are welcome. But anyway, yeah, we've got 4 days to catch up on. I could not tell you what I did last Thursday. I haven't a Scooby-Doo. It was way too long ago. I know it was only 4 days ago, but that is not the point. 4 days. Long time, okay? I don't know what I was doing last Thursday. Does anyone remember did anything happen last Thursday? Because I know that, like, I've missed the Queen dying. I know that that's been a thing that's kicking about, but when was that? I feel like I should remember these things, and I honestly really don't. What happened on Thursday? Did anything happen on Thursday? That's the 7th, and I was live on the 7th. I don't know what happened on Thursday. No. But I don't remember what happened on Thursday. When did the Queen die? Did the Queen die on Friday or Thursday or Saturday? She died on Thursday, right? There you go. That's something that happened on Thursday. If it did happen on Thursday, Queen died. I learned about it through a fucking Discord message. Ah, Sugar, where were you when you learned how the Queen died? Sat on my bed and I received a little Discord notification going R.I.P. the Queen, and then I went, oh. That is just the most, that is the, I don't even know how to react to that being the way that I learned about it. I learned about it from the news. Yeah, I did not. I learned about it from a Discord message. I don't know if that's a shameful thing. I think it's a shameful thing. I think that's something that I should not admit, but I'm admitting it to you. I was not keeping up on the news of the Queen. I don't have a TV. I don't, you know, I wasn't avidly checking the news to see if the Queen was still kicking about because I kind of just assumed that she wasn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't a big shock. I didn't go, I am flabbergasted, quite frankly, that this 96-year-old woman had passed. You know what I mean? I wasn't shocked in the slightest because she was ill. Everyone was wearing like black ties. They'd flown everyone in. You know, it was, come on, it was happening, wasn't it? You know what I mean? And RIP to the Queen. Changed nothing in my life, but you know, my condolences. But yeah, so that happened on Thursday. I learned about it through a Discord message because I am so cool and awesome and great. I couldn't tell you anything else that happened on Thursday. I literally could not for the life of me. I think I stayed up relatively late and I had college in the morning, but other than that, I genuinely don't remember. I think it was just a day of me just like napping entirely. I don't think I did anything. Did you have a nice trip to Scotland? Yeah, I did. Get that secret thing done that you wanted to do? Did I say there was a secret thing done that I had to do? Why specifically Scotland? Oh, did I kill the queen? Are you assuming me of killing the queen? Hi, Matt. Welcome on in. Happy Monday, my friend. Are you accusing me of killing the queen? I would never do such a thing, okay? I would never do such a thing. We love Queen Liz, okay? In this chat, okay, I'm not saying that, we don't, but like, no, I didn't kill the queen. That ending monarch thing you said about, yeah, no, we don't need to talk about that. No, we can move on from that. I definitely didn't, I promise. Schlatt killed her? I mean, clearly. I mean, he did probably have the tweet lined up, but hey, smart timing. Deserved incredibly rare W, yeah, very rare, incredibly rare. But like, I mean, he'd been doing that bit for a while, hadn't he? He'd been doing the bit for a while, so he had to commit to it. But anyway, right, that was Thursday. I literally couldn't tell you what else I did. I think it was just a lot of literally doing nothing. So that's nice. That's really nice and awesome. I remember putting on an outfit and then getting changed out of an outfit. But like that was intentional because I was trying on an outfit for college to see if it looked nice, and then it did, and then I got changed back into my... That's the only thing I remember about Thursday. Being in clothes, getting out of clothes immediately. That sounds really bad, but like you just don't question it. Like into other clothes. I don't need to specify it, okay? I gave you the context. If you take it out of context, that is purely your own fault. But that's what I did on Thursday. That is it. And I learned that the queen died. So it was an eventful Thursday. What can I say? They immediately went downstairs to tell my family. I was the bearer of news. I was the news bearer in my household because none of us were keeping updated with the news because none of us care that much. So I was the one who went around the house and went, knock, knock, knock. Queen's dead. Queen's dead, cheers. So I was the little pigeon, you could say. I was the pigeon of the family, and I went around with a little paper scroll in my mouth, and I flapped my wings down the stairs, and I handed them all the news that the queen was dead. I was the little messenger pigeon of my family, and I am joyous over it. Time for a question? Ask away. Matt, I did your letterboard thing. I'm sorry, I didn't show you. I'm sorry. Look, I did it. It says it's past midnight. Go to sleep. I did it literally after the stream. I'm so sorry. I know. I could guess. Ignore me. I'm literally wearing pajamas, but like, you shut the fuck up. I could guess. I knew. Don't worry. I did it. I promise. I saw it on the side of my screen. Oh, fuck. I forgot to send a picture in the Discord and then I didn't go live. I'm very sorry. I did it literally after the stream. I haven't been listening to it. But that's not the important part. When did I listen to any of them? So I did it, Matt. Don't worry, I did it. Imagine how many... Oh, Jesus. Exactly when she died? I mean... Hey, you're not going to stop him, are you? You're not going to stop him. But yeah, that was my Thursday. Then onto Friday. I had college on Friday. I had my fancy little college on Friday. And I had finally worn a weather-appropriate outfit. The days previous to this, I have basically... What I've done is I've kind of accepted the fact that summer is over when it's like kind of not. We're in that like extremely shit period between summer and autumn where it's just humid constantly. It's just like, it's just fucking grim outside is basically what I'm trying to say. You can layer up, but you will be taking half of the layers off when you get outside. Do you know what I mean? It looks like jumper weather. You look outside, the clouds are grey, there ain't no sunshine, and it looks shit outside. You get outside, and it is so sweaty. It feels like you've just walked into a bloody sauna, okay? It is shit weather. And as much as I adore autumn with my whole heart, you know, I like the little fancy leaves and the little, like, energy, I'm more of a winter person, I think, now. I think I've had a thought about it. I think I'm more of a winter person, purely because I can wear a jumper, okay? For my first 2 days of college, not including the one which I accidentally skipped, but that's not important. My first 2 days of college, the open day and my actual first day, I wore jumpers, and I had never regretted a decision more in my life. Because to get to the floor, I did not realize I was on the very top floor of my college. I didn't realize this. I did not realize. My college, it's laid out really, really strange, but the first floor is the fourth floor or the third floor. It's something like that. When you walk into the college on the ground floor, that is like the fourth or third or something floor, right? It's not the ground floor. Like, if you go up a step, you're not on level 1, you're on level 4. Yeah, so it's the third floor. The ground floor is the third floor, okay? So if you go up a level, you're on level 4. You go up another level, level 5. So, and the top level is level 6. What I failed to realize is that level 6 was the top level, and I shit you not, walking up those stairs every single day, I might just be incredibly unhealthy, but that is the worst part of my morning. It is the worst part of my morning. I will walk a whole, like, 45-minute walk to get to my college, and then those 3 flights of stairs into a humid fucking classroom. I don't think I've ever experienced anything worse in a long while. It is sickening. It is absolutely sickening. And yes, I can complain all I want, and yes, this is a very much so, like, third world problem, but I literally don't care. Walking up those 3 flights of stairs almost kills me. It really does. I hate it so much. So I'm on the top floor of my college. I believe, I don't know what's underneath. I don't question it. I'm choosing not to question it, because if the third floor is the ground floor, there's a basement, right? But there can't be 3 layers to a basement, or 2 layers. Can there be 2 layers to a basement? That feels really excessive. 1 layer of a basement, that's normal. 2 layers, you're getting into, like, weird territory. You know what I mean? If you have to go 2 levels underground, it just doesn't feel right, you know what I mean? A basement for the basement, yeah, but apparently. Because if you go into, like, the courtyard area of my college, there's, like, spiral stairs down into the basement. But, like, you can't, surely it's not a double-deckered basement, is it? It just doesn't feel right. I'll go and explore the basement for you guys, and I'll give you guys a shout, because I've never been down there, don't dare. But I'll give you guys a shout about what the basement's like, because I've never been. I've only ever been to my floor, because why the fuck else would I go anywhere else? But anyway, so yeah. I had college on Friday. I had finally worn a weather-appropriate outfit. I wore a dress and I wore a cardigan so I could take the cardigan off, and then I was just wearing a dress and it was nice and summery and cute and cool, you know what I mean? It was like, I wasn't fucking boiling hot, and I had, like, that, because what I'd done before, the days before, right, you may be saying, Sugar, if you wore a jumper, why didn't you just take the jumper off? Because I made the foolish mistake of not wearing a t-shirt underneath my jumper. So even if I wanted to take the jumper off, I physically could not. I had to sit there, and I had to fucking cope, right? So what I did was I was smart, and I put layers, and I undid the layers instead of just having to sit there and literally melting my own skin. It was awful. There's a secret third one, which is a dungeon where they harvest the organs of the students who fell. You never know. Like, on the list, it is just called the basement. On the lift, I mean. It's just called the basement. It's very ominous. Maybe the Olympic swimming pool is down there instead of on the roof. Maybe so. Maybe there's just a huge... I honestly wish I knew what was down there. I have no fucking clue. Like, there's a lot of subjects in my college. It's a very large array of, like, people who go there, because there's all, like, the fancy, like, normal A levels, or, you know, math, science, art. And then there's, like, makeup and shit like that. So, like, I don't know if they just send certain students down to the basement to get on with their work, but I've never questioned it. I've never been down there. So maybe on my next break, I'll go down to the basement, and I'll keep you guys updated on that, because I haven't dared gone down there yet. But anyway, yeah, wore an appropriate outfit, was living and laughing and loving my whole way to school. I had a really nice time. I took my cardigan off like 50 times, because I was really warm. So I got to college, I got there 10 minutes early, so I went and got myself a smoothie from Tesco. That smoothie, okay, that's a lie. That smoothie, I wouldn't say that's too far, but just it was just a smoothie, right? I didn't really have a choice. If Sugar never streams again, we will know. Yeah, if I have never come back, I've got lost in the basement, okay? Just, like, look through every single college, you'll find me. Just ever, in general, just every single college ever, and see if they have basements, and then you'll know, right? Then you'll know where I am. But yeah, so I got myself a smoothie, and I walked back into my college, and I went and sat down in my little fancy chair, and I sat next to a girl, and I was like, it's my one aim to talk to this girl no matter how hard she ignores me. I don't care. I've still not made a single friend. Last year in college, at this point, I had made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I had made 8 friends. Yeah, why indeed, Matt. Why indeed. By this point last year, I had made 8 friends. You know how many I'm on? Fucking 0. I don't even need to count, and there's nothing to count. I've not made a single friend, because nobody talks to each other in my godforsaken class, right? Not a single person socializes. Not a single person socializes. Someone was determined enough they could find your college. I mean, yeah, but I mean, that's weird of them if they do just have enough determination to do that. But, right, so yeah, I've made no friends. So it's been going really good. It's been going really good for sure. You know how I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited to go and talk to people again. I'm so excited to socialize. I'm so excited to meet people my age. Yeah, fuck that. Throw that out the fucking window. All I've been doing is getting my head down and working because no one talks to each other. As much as I have tried. I have not tried the quack at children line yet. I've not broken the ice yet, Matt. I know you said last time that's a good icebreaker. But they're not even breaking to my ice when I say, oh, I don't know what to do. Right, that is an icebreaker and a half if you ask someone next to you what we're doing. That is supposed to be an icebreaker. Then I can slide in, would you crack at a child? Right, then that can slip into the conversation. But I can't slip that in if there's nothing to slip into. That was not an appropriate way of putting it, but that is not the point. The hand action did not help, but we're moving on. Right, I can't throw that into a conversation. That's not, no, quack. I was assuming that's why no one was talking. No, I'm yet to break that little threshold, right? But I've tried so many times to talk to the people sitting next to me. I shit you not. I'm using the most basic of conversations just out of pure and utter desperation, right? And the only thing that I've gotten is I will say something, they will say something and respond. I'll say something and they won't respond. Just like that, the conversation's over as quick as it begun, right? There's no point. I've tried so many times. They were saying, Sugar, just talk to people. I promise you, I literally have tried my very best. But I have tried my very best. I was talking to someone as we walked up the stairs. They ignored me. I was talking to someone as they sat next to me. They tried to make a conversation and then they ignored me. Why is my entire class so antisocial? I don't know what I've done. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I just want to talk to people and I just want to go, hi, my name's Sugar. It's nice to meet you. I don't even know what half of their names are. I am genuinely angered by this. I thought I was going to go be so social and I thought I was going to have such a nice time. No, I've been by myself for like most of it, if not all. I've been by myself for if not all of my lessons. Maybe they're just socially anxious. I mean, that does make sense and I'll give them I get that. But like, I just want someone to say hello. I just want someone to say hello. They do speak. They do half speak. I think what's happening, right, is I am aiming my conversations at the people who've just come from secondary school. There's a very wide mix of people in my class because most of them are my age retaking a college year, which is, you know, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to be the oldest, but no. Most of them are retaking a year and most of them, well, are all turning 18 either this year or next, right? So, like, there's, like, maybe 2 or 3 people who have just come from secondary school and all of my conversations have been aimed toward them because they are the people who, you know, are sat next to me and are obviously probably a little bit more anxious about being in college. So I think I need to widen my range of people who I sit next to. Talk to people your own age. It's not as easy as that, okay? If it was, I would have done it by now. I would have done my best attempt to. However, the way that my college is laid out, you walk into the little graphic design class, the singular class you have every single day of the week, okay? Same people, same class, same teacher, same everything, right? You walk in, you sit at a table with a computer, right? And 2 people sit next to you, or 1 person, depending on if you're in the end of the row, and you're sat next to that person for the next 3 to 6 hours of that day, right? And if I'm sat next to someone who comes from secondary school, I'm sat next to them, I'm not going to get up and move because I probably won't have a computer if I do that. So I am sat next to this person for the next 3 hours. I have to talk to them. There's no one else around. Everyone else is miles away or in a different fucking room, right? There is no one else I can talk to. So honestly, it does just depend who I sit next to or who sits next to me. So getting a little bit unlucky with that. But anyway, I sat next to a girl, and she seemed really nice, and she was really nice. I did talk to her. She seemed like a very nice person. She just wasn't incredibly sociable. Maybe I just have very high expectations because I'm an incredibly, like, talkative person. Probably have extremely high expectations. So I will give them a break. This is probably just normal conversation for them. But I want to get into an extensive, like, 3-hour-long conversation about spiders. You know what I mean? Like, I've got very high expectations, I think is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's another point. So I sat next to a girl. She was very nice, and then we sat and did our work. I honestly literally could not tell you what I did. I think I made some pictures of a house again with shapes and shit. I genuinely don't know. And then he was like, okay, you can go on a break now. And I kind of sat there and I went, fuck. These 15-minute breaks have become my own personal hell, right? I have nowhere to go. I have absolutely fuck all place to go during these 15-minute breaks. Because what happens is the entire class gets up, the people in groups go in groups, people by themselves go meet other friends, and I'm sat there like, fuck fuck, shit. And now what do I do? So what I end up doing usually is just saying in the class, which is, I understand is a little bit sad of me, but I don't have a better option. I literally don't. Everyone walks out immediately and they're all gone, and I can't like go up to someone and go, hey, can I spend my break with you? Because they're out the fucking room and they're gone, right? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna have to force myself into people's conversations, I think, is my next plan. You know, I've tried being polite. I've tried making open conversation. I'm just gonna start saying ho and just walking into people's conversations because I don't think I have a better choice. That's what I did on the open day, and it did work. I did stick myself to the side of someone and just started talking to them, and I'll be honest, I think that was a successful plan. So I think I'm just gonna start doing that again. I think I just need to get that little bit of confidence back and just go, yes, I'm walking with you now. Hi, my name's Sugar. How are you? So yeah, anyway, about this. Like, that's my new plan. Just force them to listen, and then they don't have a choice, right? Sit closer to the exit so you can ambush them before they leave. Now, that seems threatening, but I might try it. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. If I have to do that, I will do that. But anyway, yeah, Santa's a girl. She's very nice. My teacher said go on a break, and I said to her, I was like, oh shit, I really don't have anywhere to go. I literally have no one to go. She's like, I think you can stay. I was like, okay, I'll just stay then. And so we were doing this like pattern thing, and neither of us could remember the name of the artist. So we spent like loads of time trying to like remember the name of the artist. Neither of us could find it, but it was a good conversation to have because it was slightly about the work, but also it was funnier than just saying, I don't know how you do this. You know what I mean? That was a good one from me. I pulled that out of the bag. I did it really good. And then the conversation dead ended once we knew what the fucking artist was called, and we both made our patterns, and then we went home, right? We went to tutor, and fuck me, tutor was oh my god. Half my class turned up to tutor, half of them didn't. I turned up because I wanted to see what it was like. I was quite curious. I mean, I probably will continue to show up because I'll be honest with you, really not that bad. You know, I have a 45-minute break, not even that, like half an hour or something like that, and then I have tutor, which, you know, I was sat by myself for half an hour, but that's not the point. So that's not the point at all. So I sat by myself for half an hour, and then I walked back up to tutor, and I walked into tutor, and I sat next to the girl that I was sat next to before, and the other person. What's that mean? What's what mean? Which word? Which one out of the many I had just said, Matt? You're gonna have to be more specific. Turn up to tutor? What do you mean? I went to tutor. Is that not what you, I went to my lesson, I went to tutor. And the other, did I say it wrong? The other people just didn't show up. They just skipped it. They just went home instead of sticking around for half an hour. Is that what you were questioning? Or did I just say something wrong? I don't know what your point is here. But yeah, so no one went to tutor. And then I sat next to these two people. And then my tutor was doing this thing on the board, which was like, have any of you guys been talking to each other? And everyone was like, dead silence. And then she went, okay, we'll do some icebreakers. Do you want to know what the fucking icebreaker was? This felt personal. This felt like this felt like a personal attack, okay? This really did. I felt harmed by this. You wanna know what the fucking icebreaker was? It wasn't just, oh, say your name and then say 3 fun facts. I would have preferred that. I actually genuinely would have, okay? We all sat around the room and she did the register, so we already kind of knew each other's names just from seeing you put their hand up, yeah. And then I watched the whiteboard slowly turn on. Slowly, the projector slowly started appearing on the board. And the fucking icebreaker question was, introduce yourself as your name and a food that begins with the letter of your name. And I instantly went, oh, this is gonna be a fun one. I'm gonna love this one so much. This is gonna be so great. I am so excited. So everyone ran around the room, you know, I'm Samantha and I like salad or something, I don't really know. And I said, like, fucking hell, what the fuck do I say? Like, I should just do this normally like everyone else and just act like my name isn't already a food. That was my mindset, right? That like was my mindset. I was like, I'm just gonna participate. I'm just gonna act like I'm not already named after a food. And I just participated. It got around to me and I went, well, I'm Sugar. And I took a pause, just, you know, comedic relief, what can I say? I took a pause. And then my tutor chimed in and she was like, oh, it's like this game is made for you, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, I know, right? So it really is. And then I just didn't name a food and she moved on instantly, which, you know, problem solved a little bit because I didn't have to think of a food. So I wasn't too mad, actually. You know, I wasn't too mad. I was actually kind of fine. But yeah, it was a shit fucking icebreaker question for me. Oh, hi, my name's Sugar. Just fucking fill in the rest, you pricks. You could have picked a food that sounds like a name. I should have. I could have. But what would that be? It had to be like beginning with an S though. That was the whole point. It had to be beginning with an S. It would have been so upsetting. I should have though. I should have tried to think of a different one. Would have been too difficult. But anyway, so that was the icebreaker, and then we did another icebreaker, which was my least favorite icebreaker in the world. Oh my god, if this one wasn't bad enough, she then went, okay, get into groups of 3 and do 2 truths, 1 lie. I hate 2 truths, 1 lie. I hate it. Spices and stuff count, then sugar like saffron. I mean, true, I could have, because then it would have been like opposite. But, true. I don't remember what I said. I didn't say anything. I didn't even have a food in my brain, I don't think. I was really struggling because obviously my name begins with an S, but it sounds like a sh. So I was like, shit, there's no food that begins with a sh that I can think of initially. So I went with one that sounded with an S, but I couldn't remember what it was. But anyway, so then they went, okay, time for 2 truths, 1 lie. Oh my god, I hate it so much. Because like, I mean, I'm not a competitive person, but when it comes to 2 truths, 1 lie, I want to trick people, okay? I want to trick people because I want to. I want to be a little scheming gal, okay? And I want to win the 2 truths, 1 lie. I want people to assume wrong about me. Because that's the point. That's the point, you know what I mean? You want to blend the little lie in with the 2 truths, make it less. I wanted to win, okay? I didn't win. Because my one, what I realize now, are really obvious, and you guys would already know the answers to, but like they wouldn't, so it doesn't count. But like I did also then realize that it was really obvious and like obscure. I was very stressful. We all sat in like a 3-person group trying to think of 3 lies, no, 2 truths and a lie about something incredibly awkward, and no one wanted to go first. So mine was I have 4 brothers, I can ride a bike, and I have a dog. You'll never know. You'll never know. I wonder what it is. You guys will never know. Guys, what's the lie? What's the lie? What's the lie? I think it's really obvious. You know, in hindsight, this was incredibly obvious what the lie was. You know what I mean? The 4 brothers, yeah, that's a lot of brothers, but it is reasonable. Having a dog, that's just normal. That could be thrown in as a really good lie because it seems believable, but I wasn't that smart. And then the can ride a bike, way too specific, isn't it? Most people can ride a bike, so they wouldn't lie about that. However, I did, and someone called me out on it, and I was very angry. I hated my life, and I've been brainstorming better ones ever since, but I couldn't think of any, and it really upset me, but oh well. So you go, that were my 2 truths and a lie. The girl next to me, hers was that she's a figure skater. She plays like video games and she likes to color in. She's a figure skater. That is so cool. I mean, I kind of assumed that was a real thing because again, that's not something you whip out from your head and lie about, you know what I mean? It was quite obvious. But like, that's sick. I also noticed that everybody said the lie first, which was kind of giving it away, but that's not the point. So yeah, the guy next to me is a figure skater though, so that's fucking sick. We go Chrissy Mod, I would never tell a lie. Yeah, the game's rubbish, flawed system that. I don't want to tell lies, I only speak truths. You know me, Sugar Daisies, I only speak in truths, right? This game was not made for me, it really wasn't. But yeah, so that was my 2 truths and a lie. They were piss poor, they were so bad, but like, okay, that's not the point. Okay, I tried my best. It was very stressful. And then literally tutor was over. They spoke about some really boring shit. They spoke a lot about like attendance. She made this really, really incredibly like uncomfortable joke where she went, okay guys, this is my last rule. No dating in the tutor. And everyone kind of just sat there like, okay, all right. Yeah, and she didn't just leave it at that and go, that was a joke, guys. You know, like a normal teacher. She elaborated. She went, no, because if 2 of you get together and then you break up, it's so awkward because you guys don't like each other, and then that's just so creates tension in the tutor group. And then she clarified that it was a joke, but like you don't need to plot build, and then it was awkward enough already. You don't need to plot build on an already uncomfortable joke. You know what I mean? If you haven't got a laugh from the crowd, and then you elaborate, and then it makes it sound less like a joke now, but also maybe still, it wasn't a good joke. It did not land with the crowd. It really did not. So that was her funny little ha-ha joke. Ha-ha-ha-ha. Ah, no dating in the tutor group. Ha-ha-ho. I won't do. Ha-ha-ha-ho. It was very uncomfortable. It was not a nice little joke for her to crack in the middle of tutor. But then it was basically over and I went home. I got home and I immediately had a nap. I blacked out on Friday. I didn't even have a full day on Friday. I was there from 9:15 to 2, right? Which is not as full as my Tuesdays. Tomorrow I have 9:15 till 4:30, okay? I wasn't even there for a whole day, and I got home and I instantly fell asleep. I think I stayed up for a little bit, and like I was just up and, you know, I was just sitting in my bed trying to like stay awake with like just doing general stuff, right? And then I just blacked out asleep. I put The Office on and I laid down to try and sit and watch The Office, and I was gone. I was out like a fucking light, okay? I was not keeping my eyes open. So I fell asleep, and then I woke up and then I was like, uh-oh, I'm still incredibly tired. I should try and sleep again. So I didn't stream and I tried to sleep again, and it didn't work. I didn't end up falling asleep, but the thing is I'd already washed my makeup off and gotten ready basically for bed. So the rest of the day, I tried to learn a new song on guitar. It hasn't gone very successful, and I could not remember the name of it if I tried. But I was trying to do that because I realized I only know one song and I want to learn another. I don't really know it. I mean, there's only 4 chords in the song, and 2 of which are the same, just some different frets. So like, it's not a difficult song to play necessarily. It's in funny little places, and my hand has to do these funny little things, and I haven't quite got the hang of it yet. So I'll play it a different time on stream, but that's what I did instead. And then I don't know what I did for the rest of Friday. I'm sure I did something. It was probably just sleep. I could be dead wrong and I could have just stayed up, but I think it was sleep. I don't remember. I could not remember. But anyway, on to Saturday. I'm going to my dad's house. I don't remember the plans on how this day went at all, but I messaged my stepmom, what's your plans for today? She went, I might go outside. Oh, did you give me a shot when you're ready? And I gave her a shot when I'm ready, and then I waited about 4 hours, and then I got picked up. I know, right? I'm so cool. But yeah, that was my Saturday. I went to my dad's house. I don't think anything really substantial happened there. It's just, you know, the classic of just, you know, sitting around, half babysitting, right? Oh, something substantial did happen. I went up into my room to go to bed, right? And my family were asleep at this point because I went up like relatively late. I went up like an hour after them. So they were like comfortably in bed. And I walked into my room and the bed had concaved. It looked like, how do I give you a good, it looked like this. Like, this is the flat part. It had concaved, right? There was a dent in the middle of my bed, and I went, I'm not sure that's supposed to be there, but I let down anyway because I'm stubborn. And then I realized I was going to break my fucking back if I tried to sleep at night on this bed. So I had to do literal like surgery on my bed, and I had to lift the mattress up, which is so impossible with my bed frame and the location of my bed. It's so difficult to. I was having to hold the mattress with one hand, and like what happened is the panels on the bottom of the bed had all like moved to one side because they're not like put in properly. So they'd all moved to one side. So I had to push them all and like put them back up on the bed while also holding a mattress. It was a shambles, but I did it, and then I went to bed and it was fine and dandy. I woke up in the morning, I went downstairs, I got immediately harassed by my brother to play a video game with him. I said later, because I'm exhausted and I just opened my eyes. I've just, literally didn't even say good morning to me. I walked into the room, he went, you gonna play this with me later? And I went, oh my god. Yes, I am. Yes, you have me now better now. Jesus Christ, I haven't even eaten anything yet. I haven't even had a sip of drink. I mean, I barely just opened my eyes and I was already getting harassed, right? So I said yes, of course, because I'm a great sister and I'm so kind and considerate. And then I spent most of the day looking after my younger brother. I'll be completely honest with you. He was being very, very, very funny. My younger brother is honestly a comedic genius, in my opinion. The 2-year-old, he is so funny. He is so funny. He just does stuff, and I don't know if it's just because of my sense of humor is genuinely in tatters, or just because this kid is hilarious. It probably is the first option, but he just walks away sometimes and he just goes off and someone has to go look after him to see if he's like climbing up the stairs or something. So I walked after him and I was like, oh, are you okay? And he was like, yeah. And I don't know, there's quite a lot of stories to this, but one time we were scooting, or we weren't scooting, he started like scooting into stuff. He was on his scooter and he just started scooting into walls and doors, and there was like a shoe in the middle of the hallway, so when I kicked the shoe out of the way, and he found this fucking hilarious. I just performed a stand-up comedy routine for this 2-year-old, right? All I did was kick a shoe, and he found this to be the funniest thing in the world, and he started booting shoes around, and I was like, no, this is not my intention. But this is very funny now. And then he started putting the shoes on, and I got a really, really funny picture of him with shoes on. I find my younger brother very entertaining. And then was just scooting about, and he was just putting around on his scooter, and then he lobbed the scooter down and we started doing races. You know how the other day on stream I was talking about how he reacts heavily to me saying 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Yeah, we were doing that again because he was just stood by the door trying to open it, like with the door hand. He can't open it, it's locked, it's fine, but like he was pointing at it and I was like no, so I just started counting down from 3 and he was gone. He raced to that scooter. So I started doing races back and forth for a bit, and then another part he had like a biscuit. He had like a caramel biscuit or something like, I don't know what it was, but he had like a caramel biscuit, right? And he is not very good at eating things. I mean, I don't know how he got a hold of this. I could not fucking tell you. But he got a hold of a chocolate caramel biscuit, right? Well, like, which he knows how to eat and he can eat, but he just, I don't know where the fuck he got it from. He got it and he was just eating it, right? And he snapped the biscuit in half. After like licking all the chocolate off, he snapped the biscuit in half and he put a whole half of a caramel biscuit in his mouth. And I looked at him and I went, you have to chew. You have to chew. He does this so much. So I was sat there going, yeah, you chew, like doing the mouth actions. He was just laughing at me. It felt very dehumanizing. But he then spat the biscuit out and I had to bring it to the bin with him. And he did this twice in a row with the other half of the biscuit too. I should have learnt my lesson and just taken it off of him, but I didn't. So that's not the point. So yeah. Spent a lot of time babysitting my brother, and then I played some games with my older brother, and then I went home, and I got home yesterday and had so much stuff to do. It was so incredibly overwhelming. It was just like general cleanup things, because the day before I left I was putting the posters up behind me, so I'd left like a hammer and nails and like blue tack all over my bed from before I left. So I had a lot of stuff to do that wise. I had to get ready for college today, just stuff like that generally, and I got all my stuff ready, and then I went to bed. And I woke up this morning really early so I could wash my hair. I got in the shower, I washed my hair, I let it dry, I did my makeup. My eyeliner went wrong so many times and I actually wanted to dye quite a lot, but then it went okay, semi-okay. It's not like perfect, but I don't care. You're putting the posters up with a hammer? No. Can you see the bottom of a Minecraft sword there? I was putting that up with nails. Don't worry, I'm not hammering my posters up. The blue tack is for the posters. But there's that, and then there was a picture frame I was going to put up, but I chose against it until a different poster arrives, and I think I'm going to put that in a picture frame. I'm quite against picture frames inherently. I think, like, I don't mind if all of them are framed, but if just one of them are framed, I don't know, if it just seems really out of place in my opinion. I'm not sure. Not nailed the guitar to the wall yet. Seems like a good choice. I actually do have a guitar stand. We just don't have a drill. Or we do have a drill and we haven't got around to drilling it up on my wall yet. But I have a guitar stand. You won't be able to see the guitar. Actually, you'll be able to see it a little bit. Because if I put it anywhere, I'm going to put it over there. So I think you'll be able to see like half of it. I don't know if that's a very good place for it. Because it's quite high up on the wall. And that doesn't feel like the best position ever. But it will be up on my wall. Basically, I'm just trying to fill up this wall. The wall behind me right now is barren. It is empty. It used to be full of like loads of like Minecraft related stuff and stuff like that. It is literally dead. It is deceased. There's not a single poster left up on the wall behind me because it's all been transferred to the one in front of me, because it's all been transferred to the one behind me. So that's really nice. Anything that won't fall off the wall and kill you while you sleep then? Oh yeah. So yeah, anywhere. Yeah, as long as I'm not putting the guitar above my head, that's fine. If the guitar falls over here, it will fall on the floor or it will fall on my legs. So like either way I'll be okay. It's just, you know, I don't really have anywhere else I can put it. I guess I could put it over there, but like I'd rather have it in the background. I don't know, I have to think about where I'm putting my guitar. You probably won't be able to see it either way. Like you can't see half of my fucking posters. All of them are up high. I've got my Minecraft hats, I've got Studio Ghibli paintings, I've got another Minecraft disc, I've got my flower I painted, I've got my moon chart, I've got my little oil pastel colors. You can't see any of them because I put them all too high up. I hate decorating, it's silly, because I don't want to put anything there yet, because that feels like such a weird space to put posters. I don't know if this is a me thing. Chinese is here, go and enjoy it, Ada, go and enjoy. But yeah, I don't know if that's just a weird, it feels like a weird liminal space to have posters there. I don't know, it just feels wrong, so I haven't put anything there yet, but I've got posters on the way, so I probably will fill up that gap so it looks, you know, a little bit nicer. Hopefully just a little bit like more full in the background. I'm just trying to get away from my room being grey and pink, so I'm just lobbing loads of colours like everywhere, preferably. And then I'll eventually maybe possibly repaint that purple. But I haven't really thought about that yet. Maybe, maybe not. We'll wait and see. I don't really mind it being grey that much because obviously greys are very like, I mean, it's not going to clash with anything grey, is it? And I couldn't repaint the wall white because it's a very slightly off cream colour. So I wouldn't be able to repaint it myself. I'd have to go like get it colour matched or something, which is very inconvenient. But yeah, so I don't really know what I'm going to do with the rest of my room. But for now, posters are like this, and that's what I had to do yesterday. Get some shit done. I also tried to paint my nails yesterday. Tried to paint them this specific shade of like orangey red kind of deal. I don't really know what it is. It says on the bottle it's called Hail Cherry. So I'm going to assume that they think it's red. But like, I think it's more orange than it is red. Probably Magnolia. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's more orange than it is red. But maybe I'm just in denial about this. Because like, that's red, right? That's definitely orange. Is it not? Oh, no. The walls? Ah, I see. Well, I don't know what they would be. I'm not sure. I mean, they're just like, they're probably some really generic color. But this is definitely, fuck, why am I so colorblind? I've just picked up 2 pink pens. This happens every stream when I try and pick up an orange pen. Would you argue that's definitely more orange than it is red? In my opinion, anyway. I don't know. Now that I put them next to each other, I don't know anymore. Huh. Oh, now I put myself in peril. I don't know what this color is, and that angers me deeply. But I tried to paint my nails. It's orange red. Yeah, it's just like a good mix of both. But I would say it's more orange than it is red. Even though it looks more red than it does orange, I just haven't got a very good comparison for orange, so it doesn't count. But I tried to paint my nails with that color. Magnolia is the generic cream colors for rented places. Okay, well, I'll have a look into that. I'm not even sure if I want to repaint it yet. It's just, you know, it's helpful to know, isn't it? But yeah, I tried to paint my nails with that color and it all went so horrifically wrong because sometimes if you put too thick of a coat of nail polish on and then you like fuck it up and stuff like that, it just never dries. It becomes this weird level in between, like, okay, it looks dry, but I promise you it's not, because I like to do a unofficial test called the push test, which I'm sure no one else in their sane mind would do, because it doesn't feel like a logical step. But what I do, right, is to check my nail polish is dry, is I'll push down as hard as I humanly can on it to see if it moves at all. I will push, right, because if I push and it's in that weird in-between stage, it will all just slide off. Like that, it will look dry, but as soon as I move, it's getting everywhere. Okay, so I like to do the push test, and I did the push test, and it went everywhere, and I got incredibly stressed. It was on my face, it was on my desk, it was all over my hands. I didn't have any nail polish remover, so I had to physically scrape it off. It was not a pleasant experience, and it was very uncomfortable, and I hated every second of it. So I put down this nail polish because it was angering me, and I painted my nails black again. And they were already like half chipped off because I washed my hair this morning. So that was grand. But anyway, I woke up this morning, I washed my hair, I got all ready and stuff. I was wearing a really nice outfit today. I really liked my outfit. Yeah, I gave the fuck up on it, but I really liked it. I was wearing this t-shirt, but I was wearing this t-shirt under a black zip-up hoodie, and I was wearing my big jeans, right? I liked it. I felt like I was in a 2000s rap video. I was feeling it, okay? I was happy. I was like, yeah, if I want to, I can take off my little zip-up hoodie, and I'll be rather appropriate, right? Because it's autumn. The jeans will be fine. I was at the top of my stairs and my mum got home and I went, hello. And she went, you have to change now. It's so warm outside. And I went, what the hell? What the actual fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I've just gotten really nice and I feel really nice, but now I have to change because of the weather. Ugh. This sucks. So it's still not jumper weather and I was still so incredibly warm today and I wasn't even wearing like a full... I hated it. I hated it so much. So yeah, I had to change, and then I got changed again into joggers because fuck wearing jeans for any longer than I have to. I've had to have a tooth filling. No. One time I went to the dentist. I've never had any problems with my teeth. The bottom row looks a little bit like a bulldog, but the top row, they're perfect. They're so great. I'm so British. I'm so British. Sometimes there is a light. There is a light. They shine on the filling. It makes them sap, but that for nail polish should be a thing. What are you saying? Oh, there's a light they shine on the filling. It makes it sap or something, so it's really strong. Oh, it is a thing for nail polish, Matt. That's called gel. The like little UV light. That is a thing. It's just I don't have that nail polish. So like, that does exist, Matt. it's so annoying because you have to use a little lamp, and I got that smarter, but like I don't want to use a little lamp. It adds an extra step. I'd rather just complain. But it is a thing, Matt. It is. You have to put your hand under a little UV lamp, or you have to use a really specific type of nail polish for it to set like that, and that nail polish is literally indestructible and it's really difficult to get off. So I'd much rather have this one. It sounds like it's a worse option, but just for me, because I changed my mind so much, it's a much better option. But like in salons and people who do their nails properly, that is a thing. Rather push it up and mess it up? Yeah, I'd much rather do that. I'd much rather just fuck it all up, get incredibly stressed, and then change the color the next day anyway. Much rather do that. But I'm just incredibly indecisive. And I like mess with my nails constantly. I think it's an anxious thing, or I don't know, just not being able to sit still. Like my fingers are in tatters because like of how restless I am. Like if I'm gonna do anything, I will just like all of the skin around my nails are gone, stuff like that. Like I constantly mess with my hands. So having like actual nail polish on, I don't think that's a good idea because I would just chip it all and fuck it all up. So I'd much rather just be able to fix it really easily than having to like do an extensive routine. I don't know. I'm happy with my nail polish for now, but if I ever want to actually can be bothered to put gel on, then I'll do that, but I never can. But anyway, so yeah. I left my house this morning. I left really early by accident. Well, not even that. I left early on purpose, but I got to college incredibly early. So I sat on a little bench for 10 minutes, cleared my mind. I went, and I walked into college. I strutted into college. No. And then I went into my class, and I sat next to someone, and we walked in, and then I was listening to, what was I listening to today? I've listened to so many different albums today. I've like swapped between so many of them. Hang on. Let me give you an extensive recap of all of the music that I've listened to today. You can look back on history, and I just wanted to tell you, it's been so many, right? Okay, that was yesterday. That was yesterday as well. I listened to, wait, why is it not telling me the exact ones? Oh, now it is. I listened to, was that yesterday or today? I listened to a lot of albums, is what I'm trying to say. I was listening to Tyler, Creator, Igor again, a lot. And then I listened to Sabrina Carpenter. And then I listened to Steve Lacy's album a lot. And then I listened to Mac DeMarco's album. And then I listened to Grant Perez's album. And then I listened to LaVey's. I was listening to so many albums today just because I had my headphones in for like a good majority of the day. I learned that my teacher doesn't care if you wear headphones while you do your work. And since no one's talking to each other, I took full license and I put my headphones in and I had a grand time, right? But anyway, I walked into the class. He walked into the class. He said, "Can I have your attention?" We all got our attention. And he was like, "Hey, just make whatever cartoon characters you want using the pen tool. You can have whatever freedom you want, just, you know, make them." So for a whole 2.5 hours, right? 2.5 hours of my actual college life, I was just sat there making my silly little cartoon characters. 2.5 out of 3 hours of a lesson was sat doing this, right? Literally just clicking and making little cartoon characters. And that was it. You could make whichever ones you want. You could make them look however you want. You could get whatever picture you wanted. You didn't even have to ask him anything. It was literally just sit and get on with it. And I found this so much fun. I was having literally the time of my life with this. This was something that I'd like genuinely enjoy doing outside of college. I loved this so much. Like I'm really, really enjoying my course right now because it just feels so, like, it is so chill right now, and it's so nice. I'm sure it'll get a little bit more stressful and worky next week, but, like, currently, that was great, and I had a really, really nice time. Like, I genuinely wanted to finish my work. Your college and course sounds really questionable so far there. A little bit, yeah, but shit, that's not the point. I'm making my fancy little shapes of my cartoon characters. It is just a tutorial week, so, like, none of it's, like, graded properly yet. I don't know if this is, like, huge coursework. It's just, here are the basics of Illustrator, put them to use, you know what I mean? Like, it's not necessarily extensive, get straight into the college work yet. Anyway, I think we're doing that more next week, but for now it is still just learn what all the tools do and put them to good use and put them to, like, fun use, you know what I mean? But yeah, I made Mordecai from Regular Show, and then I made, oh, who the fuck did I make? I made No Face from Spirited Away, and then I made the clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. And as I was making the clock from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, one of the most obscure, I was trying to think of really obscure characters, because I was like, okay, I love cartoons. They're like one of my favorite things ever. I don't really watch many shows, but I watch so many cartoons. So I was like, okay, I could do like Adventure Time characters, but no, I'm gonna do a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared character, because why not, okay, why not? So I was making the clock, right, and my teacher came and stood behind me, and I kind of looked up at him, and he was like, I recognize that from somewhere. And I went, do you want me to tell you what it's from? And he went, no, I want to figure it out. And he went, oh, that's an obscure character. Don't hug me, I'm scared, right? And I went, yeah, that one. You know it. Oh man, I thought I was being so obscure with this. He was like, yeah, you picked a really obscure character there. I was like, yeah, So my teacher knows what it is, which I found very entertaining. I don't think anyone else did, or no one else questioned it or looked like, because everyone else was just building like, I saw quite a lot of people do Steven Universe characters. Quite a lot of people did like Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Someone was building like a full version of Bowser that looked fucking sick. It looked so cool. A lot of people did like Family Guy, Futurama and stuff like that. And I was sat over here building the fucking clock. Don't hug me, I'm scared. And my teacher knew what it was. And I was like, yeah. Hey, oh my god, what's he saying here? But I didn't think he knew what it was, but he did. And then I made, Garnet from Steven Universe, which I was really proud of, and then I made Wert from Over the Garden Wall, who is the person on my bag. So I had a really nice time. I was really enjoying this because I really like cartoons, and I was really having a lot of fun. Everyone else's was fucking sick, and mine looked literally, I gave Mordecai an underbite at one point. Like, it looked sick. I gave him such a dodgy jaw for his beak, but like, I was having a time of my life with this. I found it so much fun. And then for the rest of the lesson, we did some like weird shape tool thing where you had to make everything out of like interlocked circles and only get rid of some. I genuinely was going to cry. I sat there, I think, just staring at it like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. I was so confused. It felt like I was doing maths. I was not. But then the lesson ended and I went home, and I got home and had my dinner and I streamed, and now I'm here, everybody. Ta-da! They're getting ever enough computers for everyone though? No. So many people just sat. Some people had to go in the photography room to use their computers today. Absolute shambles, honestly. Chin chin, everybody. But yeah. No, they still haven't. So I'm not sure yet. But yeah, that was my day today. I spent literally 2.5 hours of my 3-hour lesson making cartoon characters, and then I did a fish, and then I made half of a Twitter logo before I genuinely almost cried. I could not do it anymore. And I was sat next to the person next to me. I went to them, I was like, do you know how the fuck you do this? And he was like, I haven't a clue. I genuinely have no clue. And I was like, okay, right. This should be common sense, but I don't know what it is. So I had to ask the other person next to me, who, for context, is the person who was doing my interview with me, who like chatted up my mum, right? So I turned to him and I went, excuse me, do you know how to do this? And instead of just showing me, I don't know if this is just me overthinking this, or if this was just him being a little bit tiny bit rude and assuming. Like, I asked him for help, okay? If someone asks you for help, what's your first instinct? Like, if someone sat at a computer and they're going, excuse me, how do you do this? Or like what is the next step, right? Do you just tell them verbally? Do you, give them like a visual representation on your computer? Or do you physically lean over them and use their mouse for them? I think you can guess which one he did. I turned to him and, excuse me, how do you actually do this? I don't know how you do it. And all I had to do was the simplest thing ever. It wasn't complicated at all. It was something he very easily could have just vocalized to me. Verbally, yeah, like a normal person would. He could have easily just said, oh, you just have to select it all. That's all I had to do, right? I had to, you need to do that little press and hold thing and it makes like a box and it selects stuff. Yeah, that's literally all I had to do. I had to go over my circles and select them all. That is it. If he would have just said, oh, you just have to select them all, I would have gone, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then he could have just said, and then you hold Alt, okay? I turned to my left, I went, oh, hi, how do you do this, right? And he physically, like, obviously my mouse is here, he is over here, right? His whole arm and body moved across me to my mouse. I sat there like, what is this? I was not expecting this maneuver. Hi, Jesus fucking Christ. Hello? Okay, right. Hello, I'm not an idiot. Okay, I understand this is like a helpful maneuver, but like, fuck me. I was not expecting this. He got so physically close to me and put his hand all the way across and reached my mouse and did it for me. And I sat there in awe. I sat there like, oh, thanks. Okay, yeah. I mean, I could have, yeah, thank you. That's all I needed. And I sat there like, fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ. So, it was, I don't even know. I don't even know. It was such a strange way of helping me. They could have just, told me to go, oh, just select them all. So do you guys know? But thank Jesus I didn't know. I'd like to say verbally and in that situation it would be, but after helping people with computer problems for a while, it's so much easier to do it myself. Fair enough. But like in that situation, hi Jax, by the way, welcome on in, happy Monday. But yeah, no, he physically leaned his whole body over me to reach for my mouse and do it for me. And I sat there looking at him like, could have just told me. Or just, you know, you could have just told me. You really could have just told me. Like, you honestly could have just used words. You could have just used words, right? I would have leaned over to his fucking mouse to do it for him. Jesus Christ, hello. You know what I mean? Like, hi, fuck me. So, yeah, that was my experience today. And the only other time I spoke to him, right, was when we were doing this, like, well, my teacher doesn't really understand the concept of copy and pasting, it seems. Like, whenever we have to use images on Illustrator, he tells us to download the images and put them on there through there instead of just copying and pasting them, so it's very confusing. But like, everyone was just copying and pasting them, and the person next to me was copying and pasting them. He was like, what are you doing? Why are you not downloading them? And he was like, I'm just gonna paste them. And he was like, no, download them. So I'm sure he has his reasoning for this, but it's the exact same outcome, right? You don't use the images for anything else because it's on Illustrator. Like, I don't understand it if we needed proof of the images for something, but we don't. Like, we really don't. It's on Illustrator either way, and you save it and it's still there. So it's just a long process to save it, go through the files, and then find it instead of just copying and pasting it. So person was copying and pasting it. My teacher told him not to, and I just went, just keep copying and pasting it. Like, just don't fucking listen to him. Like, honestly, there's no point. And he was like, yeah, I know, right? I was like, yeah, there's no point. So that was the only other time I interacted with him. And that was my entire day. I walked home, I had my food, I got home, I changed, and then I'm here. I don't really have anything to do after the stream, but apart from sleep and go to college tomorrow, because I have college really early, and I actually need to get some sleep today, because I am exhausted. We probably used to have the source and important things, maybe? Probably. It probably is, but like, for the stuff that I'm doing now, it did seem like a very slow, unnecessary process. I'm sure he has his reasonings behind it, and I'm sure I should probably listen. But oh well, it's too late now. I've done it now, so what am I gonna do? Go back and change it? Too late. I mean, it was just for reference for things, so I don't know. You probably did, but nah, too late now. But yeah, so that was my day, and that's been my 4 days. 5, technically, maybe 5. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. 5 days that I missed, and that's it. I don't think I missed anything else. The rest of them, yeah, that's it. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Oh, update, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Very sorry about this. I've got a photography show to go to with my family, so I'm going to that. I won't be live tomorrow. I don't know when it starts. I don't know when it ends. But I think I have to be there by like 6:30, so I'm not going to be back until like 8-ish. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. I may stream another day of the week to make up for it, but we will wait and see with that, because it honestly just depends on how tired I am. I'll most likely stream Wednesday, Thursday, and then we'll see about Friday. It's gonna be a little bit of a shambles with the schedule recently, as I said last week. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Obviously, I'm very tired after college, and I have been getting incredibly tired after college, but like, I pepped myself up a little bit today, so it is just circumstantial, but I think if I get myself into a nice routine that like works every week, I don't know, we'll think about it. I'll think about it, and I'll let you guys know. Is college dancing is going well? Really? Yeah, it's going great. I'll be honest, I have actually been really enjoying it. Like, the little amount that I've spoken to people has kind of been like completely overshadowed by the fact that I am genuinely enjoying the college work that I'm doing, and like I'm excited to carry on, rather than like in my old college I was already hating my life, but like I had good people to talk to. It's kind of swapped this time, and I don't know if I'm too happy. Obviously I'm gonna try and get my social life up just a little bit, preferably, but like for now, I'm not too fussed about just getting my head down and working, because that was kind of my second plan if I didn't talk to anyone. Eating the Chinese. Oh, I see you should. But yeah, so it's been going really nice. I have actually been genuinely enjoying college. I don't feel like nervous about it. I don't really care that much. You know, I'm just doing my little general conversations with people. Thank you so much, Poppy, for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, raiders. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Go and take care of yourself, bestie. Go and have a drink. Go and rest. But I hope the stream was grand. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, welcome on in. Happy Monday. It was good. I am glad. I'm glad. What were you up to? What were you up to? But yeah, so that's how college has been. And other than that, she's been doing nothing. No, absolutely nothing. Absolutely fuck all. No, absolutely nothing. I wish I could say that I've been doing something. I genuinely don't think I have. You were doing a study stream. Oh, how fun. That's a cool one. It's a cool one. Successful or non-successful? So I feel like if I tried to do a study stream, I would just get incredibly distracted the entire time. Maybe this is just a me thing. My attention span is piss poor. So I feel like I've tried to do like my art homework on a stream before, and I think I got like half of it done and I just dead gave up. I was gonna make a bracelet this stream. It was successful. Well, that's good then. I was gonna make a bracelet and have this bracelet to make. Oh shit, hang on, oh god, hang on, whoa, hang on, wait. Fuck me, the thread's long. I have this bracelet to make, but I haven't finished it, and I was gonna make it before the stream, and then I got distracted by filling in a form, which was more important than making the bracelet, but I need to make some of this after the stream as well. So, I was going to do it while I was on stream, but I would have gotten way too distracted. So I'm just going to do it after I end. Where's the hang in there poster? I lied. I was lying. I don't know if you couldn't tell I was being sarcastic. There isn't one. There's not one. There's only a singular poster right now, and the rest of them are just my paintings and like general Studio Ghibli pictures. I'll be honest, a good majority of my wall is just Minecraft stuff that I've painted. So like, I won't complain, that's still cool, but you can't see any of it. I do have a picture of it, but it's a very outdated picture, so I would send it to the Discord. But as I said, it's an incredibly outdated picture, so it wouldn't matter. I took it before I started rearranging stuff yesterday. I'll show you anyway, but like, it's not proper. Will you be able to see if I show you on my phone? Probably. Will you be able to see enough? But look. What? Whoa, look how good it looks, right? Yeah. So as you can see, there's the vines, and there's a sword, and these are Studio Ghibli pictures, which I moved, and there's my flower picture that I made, and the duck and the lizard, and that's all Minecraft heads at the top. But as I said, that has changed, and has been added to. So I'll slowly post the progress over time. I've got 2 Adventure Time posters coming in and Over Garden the Wall. That was not what I tried to say at all. Over the Garden Wall poster coming, so it will eventually expand, and hopefully my full wall, I can't say those 2 words next to each other, full wall will be will be finished eventually. I don't know, we'd be the best chat for study. Yeah, definitely. No, 100%. Yeah, I believe you. I think I would be the best streamer for study as well. I think if I ever did study streams, I'd keep you guys' attention span so well. I would be so bad. Your full wall, fuck, shit, I've already fucked it up. No, shush, leave me alone. It's difficult. Cool. Swall and wool. You know I say them the same. You don't need to rub it in. No need to rub it in, okay? Wool and, no, wool. I say wool and wool. There was another word that I was saying yesterday, and I couldn't say them properly. It was pool and pull. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was something similar to that, because I was saying like, oh, I don't remember. I think it was pool and pull, but I don't know. I'm not sure what it was. But it was something that I couldn't say properly. There's many of them that I just can't say vowels properly apparently, but fool and wool and tool and cool, it's the worst one. It sounds terrible. But wool and wool, they're different. Okay, you can argue with me all you want, but I don't say wool and wool the same. But like I do say, why are all of them, there we go. I do say tool and tool the same. Said 2 different words, but you would never know. But like, it's not important. I say cool and cool the same. Yeah, so do I. Cool and cool. And tool and tool. And what other words? Pull and, no, that's not even a word, is it? Pool. Pool. It's too difficult now. I'm complicated it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just saying words. Pool and no, P-O-O-L, pool, and pull, no, because I say pull, pool, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, I have no clue, but I wouldn't know how you say cool otherwise, call, I wouldn't know how you'd say it differently, like, I genuinely I would have no clue how to correct this. What was the art style from earlier in the stream? What's the art style from earlier in the stream? I don't know what you're referencing. I don't know what you're referencing. My mind has moved on from that already, Matt. I don't know what you're referencing. God, my attention span's piss poor recently. At college you were doing patterns. Yeah. They were like geometric patterns. I'm sorry, I'm really struggling to breathe. I'm getting there. saying cool the right way sounds too American. Well, how the fuck else are you supposed to say it? Cool. I don't remember what his name was. I can try and find it for you. It was like, yeah, Bauhaus. No, different. Yeah. Bauhaus. Patterns. I'm typing it in capitals by accident. Bauhaus. The man with the map with the patterns. That was him. It was just lots of shapes. As I said, my college course is just shape making currently. That is literally it. I'll be honest, mine looked like absolute dog shit for this because I did it entirely wrong and it was really annoying me. So I literally just half-assed it and gave up. But that's not the point. So I'm just going to move away from that. It's not important. I didn't really care about that one too much. I wanted to do something else, so I did something else. But anyway, we were doing him, Bauhaus, and we were really close, me and the person next to us, for finding it. We had a B and a H, and we had the how part, but we couldn't think of the other bit. We were quite far off, but we were trying our best. So, you know, that was the conversation topic. But anyway, right. Yeah, so that's been my life recently. I have absolutely no upcoming plans. I think on Wednesday, I think I might go to the beach. Now, this is not set in stone because this purely depends how tired I am, but I think I'm going to go to the beach. Do you also have to name the shapes as you go and also the colours? No. Psychedelic art? No, kind of not. You need a drink, be right back, see you in a bit. But yeah, I think I might go to the beach on Wednesday. I'm due a day out by myself that isn't my walk to college, if you get me. Like, I am quite sick of doing my walk to college every single day because, like, it's already gotten repetitive and that is so bad because I've done the same walk, 3 times? And I'm already bored of it because it's just such a stupid, like, unnecessary walk when I could just cut in the middle but the bridge is shut. It's so silly. So yeah, I think on Wednesday, I just need to go somewhere where I'll actually enjoy, and the beach is always a good place for that because I can just go sit and make my bracelet and, you know, listen to music and stuff like that. So I think I might go to the beach. Stony Beach, yeah. Short bus ride away, and then I can go sit on a beach full of stones and make my bracelet again. Because, as I said, I am due a day out where I can just sit for a bit and just go, breathe in the air. The muddy beach, yeah, that one. What are you up to past midnight still there? Not Office US, no, I stopped watching that. I've been falling asleep to that by accident. Just general things. Not much, I'll be honest. Most of them have been by accident. Thumb got me really into another show. Blame Thumb, it's all Thumb's fault. He got me really into Bee and Puppy Cat. He suggested it to you guys as well, but like I actually sat and watched it because I'm a cartoon enthusiast and I really enjoyed it. It's a really good show. I mean, like, it's not everyone's taste. It's not by any means everyone's taste, but like I've been really into that recently, so I've been keeping up watching that and other things, but they're not important ones. They're not important ones at all. But yeah, so I've just been, you know, keeping myself accidentally occupied by watching stuff and doing stuff. So yeah, just lots. Added to the list and didn't look more. Started watching The Sandman. I have no clue what that is, but why not? But I'll be honest, I don't think it's your taste, Matt. I don't think it's your kind of deal. If you know what Steven Universe is, it's very similar to that, or like, it's a very, like, similar kind of vein of, like, Adventure Time, Steven Universe, like, that bubble of cartoons where it's, like, you feel like you're on drugs the entire time, but it's, like, aesthetically pleasing. That's my best way of describing it. But I like how the cat sounds. So I'm going to keep on watching it. Has Thumb got you into K-pop yet? He has tried, and I'll be honest, successfully tried. Because, like, I like, accidentally consume a lot of K-pop media because my TikTok For You page, like, algorithm sends me to K-pop group chats all the fucking time, right? Not group chats, groups all the time. So I'm, like, stuck on that side of TikTok, so I, like, accidentally consume a lot of K-pop by accident. So I have no problem with it, I'll be honest. I quite enjoy half the songs. Have I listened to any of them in their entirety? No. But, like, do I have an appreciation for the music? Yes. So he didn't even really need to try. I was already there. Not all night raving? No, not raving. Sat doing very dull things like talking and watching and raving, doing a hard cocaine and no, just the first two. Salmon is a series on Netflix. I mean, you can suggest as many things as you want to me. I most likely won't watch it unless it's a cartoon, and because then I'm hooked. I'll be honest, I was running out of things to watch because I started rewatching The Office, so I was stuck on that for a bit. I think I started rewatching another thing as well. I've just been rewatching stuff. I've tried to get into like watching new stuff and it's just not been working recently, so you know, sorry. Doing hard cocaine, yeah, all of them. It's painful. My ex-best friend tried to get me into it when we were still friends, and I mean, fair enough then. Have you ever had a funky little Lego show called Ninjago? It's pretty good. I've heard of it. I have. I think I used to watch it on Cartoon Network when I was a kid, but like, I don't think I ever got properly into it, you know? I think I watched it when I was a kid, but I never like went any further than it just being on the TV when I was sat in front of the TV, you know what I mean? But it seems decent. It doesn't seem bad. I don't know if it seems like my kind of taste. I don't really like the animation style of it as much as I like the other ones, but like, it doesn't seem bad at all. It doesn't seem bad. It's a good suggestion for cartoons though, because as I said, they are something that keep my attention span. Not soft. No, rock solid. Like ice cubes. Inhaling it all. This is why I can't breathe. No. Let's not put that little rumor into the world. But yeah, no, my midnights have been very boring. The only valid music is hyperpop. Yes, I'm still in this phase. Oh, Jesus. I'll be honest, my music taste has gotten, I wouldn't say scuffed. I would say it's gotten inherently better, but like it's just been repeating. I've just been listening to the same albums on repeat. As I read them to you yesterday. Well, today. Gemini Rights by Steve Lacy. Everything I Know About Love by LaVey. And also Typical of Me, but that's a new piece so it doesn't count. Ego by Tyler the Creator. Wait by Ali. Another One by Matt DeMarco. Conversations with the Moon by Grant Perez. Many Mitski albums, just literally all of them that exist. All of the Rex Orange County albums that possibly could exist. Specifically, harder focus on Pony. This is an excellent album. This Old Dog, whatever ones are there. Reverie by Ben Platt. Skip Tracing by Mild High Club. I believe that is all of them, but just many albums. They're all the ones that I've been listening to recently, because they're all the ones that I have downloaded on my phone, so they're just the ones that I go to put on every single time, with the most, like, common ones so far being Ego by Tyler, the Creator, because they're loud, and I like the loud songs. They go bum 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 in my ear, and I go brrr, just like that. That's the exact noise that I make when I listen to those songs. But yeah, those have been the most recent ones. And then Everything I Know About Love. It's been a healthy mix of all of them though. It's been like a good combination. But they're my ones that I've been listening to lots recently. There's been no others. That's it. Does K-pop sound the same as J-pop? I would have absolutely no clue, Matt. I'm sure they're like a little bit different, or maybe very I feel like they have to be a little bit similar, don't they? They're in the same like genre of music, are they not? Or at least I'm very unknowledgeable on this. Ask them. Ask them. Honestly, I would have genuinely no clue. Just ask them. This is not my grounds of knowledge, this one. But yeah, I think my music taste has gotten better. I'll be honest, I've listened to my playlist less and less, and I have just been listening to albums, so I'm getting incredibly bored of the albums much faster than I usually would, which is upsetting me. Like, I'm trying to start branching out onto, like, the people who I enjoy their other albums, because that's just the way my brain works. I'd imagine if you speak either of the languages, then no, but if you don't, then they sound the same. True, very true. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure there's like an element of that with it, like similar, you know, yeah, I get what you're saying though. So maybe, again, I would have absolutely no clue. I don't know. I'm sure they're relatively similar, or like at least in the same, like, well, there's similar genres, but I would not know. I don't even know the difference, I'll be honest with you. Right, drinking time, everyone, because Sugar can't breathe. I love swimming. Chin chin! I didn't breathe hard enough before I started drinking. Hang on, let me try again. There we go. Woo! I've just downed a bottle of water in like a minute and I feel sick now. Never a good idea. You feel... Is it bad to say you feel damp after you drink a whole bottle of water? Do you know the feeling I'm talking about though? Like, it feels like it's all just settled at the bottom of your stomach. Do you know that feeling, or is this a really obscure feeling that I'm expressing to you right now? You drink water and you just feel water. Does that make sense? No, but like, I get what I'm saying, but it's really difficult to vocalize. Like, you drink a lot and you just feel to water. You just feel too water. It's just too much. It's just too much water. There's too much water. Do you know the feeling that I'm talking about, or do I sound like I'm on drugs? Because it is just too much of a watery feeling, and it's not nice. Live the 6, no. Don't want to. Breathe air more, no. No, no. Refuse. Also, 95.5k channel points. Admirable is hard, a good job. And almost 200, you're moving up in the world. Look at this. This is gonna be a monumental day. When I was walking into my college today, I literally, outside of my college, right, I don't really think, well, obviously you're not allowed to like vape on premises or anything like that. So as you walk into my college, there's like swarms of students all just outside vaping. I shit you not, it's like walking through a shit bakery before I got into my college today. You walk in and you inhale just every single flavour of smoke that you possibly could in your life. I never thought this would be an experience. I never thought this would be an experience in my life. But I had walked through those college doors and I literally felt like I was in a confectionery aisle. I don't know if it was a good or a bad thing. I don't enjoy it. I don't like the smell of vape because I don't want to inhale and smell fucking like fruit and then realize it's just scented air. I don't want flavorful air. I don't want that in my mouth at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? I fuck off with your flavored smoke. Just piss off with it, man. It's worse for your lungs and your gums than it is smoking, isn't it? It's fucking dreadful. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate vaping so much. I don't like it. And all of my friends did it. Everyone at college does it. It's just so normal. Roleplay, wait, it's not 2021. Oh man, welcome on in, fun, by the way. Happy Monday. Go to college and yeah, exactly. It's awful, isn't it? It's so grim. It's not nice. I don't like vapes either. I mean, like, I have no perils with, I have no bad blood with people who want to vape. Go ahead, but don't blow your fucking blueberry muffin smoke into my eyes. You know what I mean? I don't want this in my mouth. Whenever I vape, I hold it in my mouth and let it out. Breathing it in is too much. I mean, I get that, makes me dizzy, but like, don't breathe it towards people. Fuck off with your, piss off, man. Just piss off, right? I just don't care. I just literally don't care. And I don't like admire people who do it. I just sit there and go, okay, right, you're literally everybody else then. You're literally everybody else then. I don't like it. Just take a yeah. I just do the hard stuff, like cocaine, for example, in a video game. But like, I hated it. I walked into my college today and there was literally like every single person you saw had a cloud coming out of their mouth, and it just was not a pleasant. It just wasn't a pleasant experience. You couldn't avoid any of it. You walked straight into all of it, and I felt like I just consumed just way too much flavored air than I ever need in my life. I just inject tobacco into my veins. Yeah, same. Why wouldn't we? So much healthier, isn't it? So much healthier. I mean, aren't vapes worse? Or like a little bit worse? Or they're on the similar level, right? You know, swapping smoking for vaping, you're not doing any good for yourself, are you? Yeah, maybe sure, it tastes nicer. Ooh, yum, yum. I can breathe in pineapple instead of, I don't know, I guess just tobacco. But like, I don't think it is better for you. It fucks your gums up, doesn't it? It fucks your gums up. It's so bad. No smoke though. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Isn't it worse? I would have no clue. Injecting, I can't even read that word, nicotine into my eyeballs. Yum. You are though. It's the amount of people that are smoking. What does that mean? Elaborate. You've confused me there. Matt, you're just throwing in that one. It's important. I prefer smoke to vape. Again, I have no opinions on it, and I have no quarrels with people who do either, as long as it's not in my eyes and in my mouth as I walk past them, right? But like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'll be honest with you. I just don't have any appeal to it. And this vaping's become such a huge thing now. It's insane. Literally every other person will be holding a vape in their hand just constantly. It baffles me. It really does. It really baffles me. But like, again, no quarrels with anyone. I just don't want to inhale your sweet flavoured air at literally 9:15 in the morning. That's like my breakfast. It's just I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Just a name for music made, promoted and sung in that language, but they all have different genres. Britpop, K-pop and J-pop, all the names of country music in their country. So no, I can't interpret that properly. I was in a different conversation, a swap. But yeah, so yeah, that was my morning. It was very, very, very unpleasant. Like in moderation, they are way better, but in mass, it's worse. Also, the people who vape definitely ever actually smoke. Real smokers will just go for like, I don't know, unflavored, I'd imagine. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Probably. I guess like the high appeal of it is it being like tasty air. Yum, tasty air. yum yum, tasty, you know what I mean? I guess that is the appeal of it. I mean, you've never had an energy drink, never been drunk, never smoked. What can I say? My body is just thriving right now. My lungs and my heart and my liver, they are surviving and they are thriving, okay? What can I say? I'm actually great. What have you done? Lived a happy, healthy, and successful life. You know, other things, yeah, I'm a really interesting person, I promise. I'm actually so cool if you didn't know that, if you didn't know. But I don't know, other things that is not drinking energy drinks and alcohol and smoking, everything else, you know what I mean? There's many other things, blah, those three. There's plenty of things, you know what I mean? That's a very small majority in the option of things that I pet a dog before, I have eaten food, I have drunk other substances which weren't alcohol, I have, I've walked down the stairs quite a few times in my life, I've done so many things, you know what I mean? There's way too many to list. All the people who I see vaping around my age, I've never of them seen smoke cigarettes, yeah. I did not read that sentence properly. And I've never seen any of them smoke cigarettes. Yeah, no. I mean, my friends, in my personal experience, I have just watched people gone from, like, smoking and, like, really bad drugs to vaping, which, honestly, I can't even bash them for. That is probably better. You know, from doing, like, ecstasy and, like cocaine, you know, swapping to vaping is surely so much better. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even, that's a much better alternative, right? Like, so from my experience, the people who vape have just gone from, like, being massive, like, drug addicts to just vaping, which, you know, that pipeline's not that bad. That pipeline's fine. But when there's no pipeline and you're just vaping for no reason, I don't get it. I don't get it. If you're not using it for an alternative and you just are, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's confusing to me. She didn't know what to go with it, but right. Bad habit for drugs? Yeah. You know it. You know, I love all of drugs. I love them. I love them so much. Yum, yum, yum. All the crystal meth. Yeah, all the crystal meth. I do it all. The crystals. I'm lying about the crystals on my shelf. It is just drugs. It is. In a video game, it's not. I promise you it's not. Just getting addicted to nicotine because it's quirky. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? If you just do it for no reason, I don't get it as much. But, like, the pipeline that I've seen makes more sense. It makes more sense. You know, like, all people have gone from, like, really smoking a lot to then vaping, which, again, I don't know if it is a good alternative, but it's an alternative nonetheless, and that's kind of like the pipeline that I've seen. I don't know. It's a difficult one. I can't really speak on it too much because I don't know anything about it. I haven't a Scooby-Doo. I've just watched people do it around me, but, like, I'm very uneducated to talk on this subject. It's just not pleasant to walk through a fake smoke bakery at 9:15 in the morning. You know what I mean? Not pleasant. But yeah, there you go. That's my mornings every single day. Without fail, I walk into my college now and it is just full of that. Like, every single time you leave to go on a break, every single time you arrive, it's awful. Now the drugs don't work. They just make you worse. Yes. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. Why am I being so mad? Why are you speaking words that just don't make sense to me today? What is this? You've had to translate, like, every other message that you've sent. I'm so sorry. It's just you as well. Why can't I process ever what you say? Their lyrics to a lovely song? Ah, that's why I didn't understand. It's a reference that Sugar doesn't understand. Oh, I get it now. I don't, but I get it why I didn't get it now. Okay, I see. I was gonna say I felt like I was losing my mind there, but, yeah, I don't know. That's my college experience. I just don't like it. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. I'm just not the biggest fan. Not loving it too much. But that's not the point. That's besides the point. I saw a squirrel today. Hi. Hey guys. How are you? Yeah, so, sorry, I had to move on. I saw a squirrel today. I was walking home on Friday from college, right? And I was walking through this, like, little park area which had a pond in it, and this pond is really small, and I was looking at this pond and there were these two little birds having a little wash in the pond, and I went, this is the best day of my life. And I sat and I watched these little birds until they flew off, and then I was walking past the same pond today and I went, I wonder if the birds will be there, and there were no birds, and it ruined my day, and I went, day's shit now, so terrible, I hate my life. And then I kept on walking and I saw a squirrel and I went, This is better. This is so much better. I love my life now. There's a squirrel. I saw a squirrel and I stood next to it and I watched it for ages. I just stopped dead in my tracks. I'm like a fucking dog, right? Squirrel, you know what I mean? I was immediately distracted. I saw a squirrel and I just sat there, went, is a little squirrel guy. Is a little squirrely guy. And I sat and I watched him for ages and I loved him a lot. That was my afternoon. It was great. So much that I suggested I would play this. I'm really bad at listening to music. Unless I like avidly want to sit down and listen to it all. So the thing is, right, if you suggest me music, I want to like listen to the music. I can't just have it on in the background, which is terrible because obviously playlists are like long. I don't know, I'm really bad at listening to music. I'm really bad at just listening to people's suggestions is basically what I'm trying to say. So apologies about that one. So I started smoking weed every day at 14 but stopped at 20 and I smoked cigarettes. How at 14? Just happened? I don't know, fair enough. I mean, it's the secondary school, innit? Any dragonflies? No, just birds. Never started smoking anything, I just started drinking. It's probably a better option, isn't it? K-pop, how's the K-pop going, sugar? Really good, yeah, really great. I haven't listened to any though, I'll be completely honest with you. I have not listened to any, but I watched the show that you suggested, so it doesn't count anymore, right? Yeah? You give me that one off? Yeah, right? I'm sorry, I'm so bad at listening to you guys' suggestions, but like, I just can't. My attention span doesn't work for stuff like that. It sounds silly, but like, I just can't pull my attention into it. Oh my god, how is the show? I really enjoy the show. I'm really enjoying it. I really like the show that you suggested, but I don't know. How do you make so much disposable income? Is it surely that's expensive? Probably. I only drink in social situations now? That's reasonable, isn't it? I think that's completely reasonable. But yeah, I saw a squirrel. Oh my god, and when my teacher was explaining how to make like cartoon characters today, there was a fucking bee in the classroom, okay? It was a bee or it was a wasp. It was not just a fly, right? I saw it by the light and I was looking at it because I'm so attentive to stuff like this. I have quite a big fear. I don't have a fear of wasps and bees necessarily. I just don't like the buzzing noises, okay? Like, the worst that what happens is a wasp stings you. You know what I mean? Like, I have no fear about getting injured from a bee or a wasp. I just don't like the buzzing noises. It makes me, like, incredibly uncomfortable, right? So, there was a wasp in the class, and I immediately locked onto it, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get so distracted by this. And I was just watching it fly everywhere and I don't think anyone else picked up on it, and I was just sat there like so internally panicked about this like bee flying everywhere that no one else had picked up on, and I was supposed to be watching the board and I was just sat there like, oh my god, the wasp is coming over to me, oh my god. Like, I was so incredibly distracted by this and I didn't see anyone else like picking up on it, because in like secondary school, if there's a bee in the class, the whole class knows about it, but no one saw it, and I sat there like suffering by myself like, oh Jesus Christ, oh my god, oh no. Like, I was so stressed, it was unbelievable. Did you use simple shapes? And yes, he did. We used the pen tool. We were so good at it. We were insane. We're having a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared watch party. September 21st. If that's a stream day. Is that a stream day? It is. September 21st, we'll have a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared watch party because the new episodes come out on September 22nd. So I think it makes sense, right? We can watch them all. I can sing you all them extensively. And then I can go and rewatch the new episodes and learn them all, and then we can watch another one. Don't care if it's streamed, that's what's them anyway. No, it has to be on stream. But yeah, then I can sing them all for you. Sing them all for you whenever, but it would be better if I do it the day before the new ones come out. I'm so excited for the new ones to come out. I was talking about it with my fucking I was talking about it with my teacher today, right? As I was making the clock, he was like, I know the show. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. He was like, yeah, they're making new ones, aren't they? I was like, yeah, they come out on the 22nd. I was just sat talking about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared with my fucking teacher. It was brilliant. I was gonna make salad fingers after, but I decided that might be a little bit too far, so I didn't. £30 a life meal, you work weekend. If I got £30 a week, I would just save because I have nothing to buy. Same. I should have around 100, but my mum's selling literally all of it, so I have 0. Well, that's a shame. When you're talking about wanting a PC as well, that really sucks then. But I mean, I've had similar experiences, so I know how you feel. But yeah, I'm so genuinely excited for Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to come out. It is actually insane. I am genuinely so excited. I've been waiting since year 6. Year 6. I've been waiting since I was literally 10 for this. I am so genuinely excited for Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to kick about again. It is unreasonable. Because, like, I've been waiting for so long. I remember sat on Father's Day in my bed at my dad's house, waiting up for the Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to be posted in the morning, and as soon as I saw it on my recommended, I watched it, and I went to school, and I spoke about it with a person called Cody, a person called Finn, and a person called Emily, and we all sat, and we all discussed the new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, and we all learnt the song, we all sung it together, and oh my god, was it just an excellent experience that I should not have been experiencing sitting in year 6, because I don't think it was appropriate for me to watch, but that is not the point. That is not the point. It was so exciting, and I love it. I love it. I'm not going to watch it on stream. That's boring stream and react stuff. I'm not watching the new one on stream. Who do you think I am? I'm not a reacting streamer. Jesus. No, I'm watching the new one in my free time, Matt. Fucking hell, I do not know who you think I am. I'm watching the new one in my free time, and I will give you my thoughts and updates on it, okay? I'm not sat watching it with you guys. I'm not a reaction streamer. I don't react to things. I can. You know what I mean? All my reactions would be incredibly, incredibly false, and you'd be able to tell. Because no one sits and, you know, Gogglebox? I don't think I'd ever be able to go on that show, because no one reacts. I don't react to shit, right? Unless it's scary, and I'm sat there going like this, I don't react. I'm soulless, I'm emotionless, I sit there dead in the face, right? I don't react to things. So, I could never be a reaction channel. Did I say that? Goggle shush, right? It's a difficult sentence to say. But yeah, I would be terrible at it. I don't react to things, so I could never become a reaction channel. I actually hate when reaction YouTubers actually react. Awful of them, isn't it? Actually genuinely terrible. I just want them to go, oh my god, oh my god. I just want them to say that. I just want them to pretend to react, actually. I just want them to fake it entirely. That's so much better, isn't it? But yeah, I don't think I could ever be a reaction YouTuber, because I just wouldn't be reacting. I'd just sit there in dead silence. So, sorry. Chin chin, everyone. I'm not drunk enough today. And my need for water has become quite substantial. Water's become like a fine cuisine for me right now. I've been really enjoying it. It just feels so nice and yummy. It just feels so nice and yummy. You know what I mean? And water has been quenching my thirst really well recently. Really well. I've been thoroughly enjoying my water. I think it's because it's finally... There's a fucking hair like just there. Right, there we go. I think it's because my water's finally like cold again. The water from my tap has been coming out like lukewarm because of it being warm outside, and we don't have like ice or stuff like that. The water from my tap is finally like relatively cold, and that is just so nice. I've been really thoroughly enjoying actual cold water again. It's been really pleasant. I've been really enjoying it. So water has been quenching my thirst substantially. Honestly, never felt more hydrated. It rained all day today. It has not rained today. It rained a tiny little bit when I was walking back from college. But like other than that, it's been so dry and humid. Absolutely disgusting weather. I think it rained yesterday and probably like the day before that, but it had not rained at all today, which is a shame. I want it to. I love the rain. I'm not excited to walk to college in the rain, but I could just get the bus, and I probably will just get the bus if it rains. But like, I just want it to. I love the rain. When it was raining for like a whole day and like the thunderstorms and stuff happened, my window was open 24/7, so I could sit and listen to it. I'd sit in my little bed and I go, oh, look at me, I'm all cozied up in my bed and it's all raining outside, and I love my life. Oh, isn't this so cozy and nice? Even though like I could barely hear it because I had a video playing, you know what I mean? I don't even care. Sound of me all you want. I will leave my bedroom window open forever if it's raining, just literally forever. But it hasn't rained in a while, and that's a big shame. I want it to rain more. I'm sick of it being relatively warm outside. It was so disgustingly warm today. Like, honestly, like, actually gross. Like, it was fine when I first stepped outside of my house and I, like, wasn't walking anywhere. Soon as I started walking my legs about and strutting my legs down the pavement, oh, fuck me, I was boiling. And I first stepped out of my house today, and there was this, like, construction thing going on. I didn't even know what it was. But it had this, like, generator box thing, and it was so loud. And I had to walk directly next to it, and I felt like I was getting deafened. It was just, like, violently vibrating. It was so fucking loud, right? It sounded like a drill. It was not pleasant to wake up to. Like, my alarm didn't wake me up. That for sure fucking did, right? Jesus Christ, that's a smack in the face in the morning. But yeah, that was, I don't remember anything else that happened. Went on my way home on Friday, right? I was walking home on Friday, and I was just having a casual little time, right? And this person came up behind me on a scooter, right? And they said something to me, and I didn't hear what they said because I had my headphones on, and I was very much so just in my own little bubble of like, got to get home, you know what I mean? And the beeline of, I'm not getting distracted at all. I'm walking no matter how like tired I feel. So I was very just like in my own little bubble, and this person said something to me as they were zooming past on their scooter. And I didn't hear them. It sounded like they either had a really heavy accent or they said something to me in a different language. But it was just like this guy had like bleach blonde hair. He was quite tall. He was wearing like a black shirt. And I looked at him and I went, what the fuck did this person just say to me? Because I don't know what they said. I would have no clue what they said. But like they kept on turning around to me. So like they went past and then they would turn while they were going forward on their scooter. They would carry on for a bit, and then they turned to dead stare at me again. And then they crossed an entire main road. Again, they turned to stare at me again. So I don't even know what that little experience was. I could not fucking tell you what that person said, and it really bothered me. I really, really, really want to know what that person said, because like, I want to know. I want to know what they said. I want to know, because it really annoys me when shit like that happens. I want to know if I've been catcalled so I can know. You know what I mean? I don't want to be thinking possibly I've been catcalled. I want to know. And I know that sounds like a really terrible mindset to have, because I could just go about my day thinking that someone complimented me or something like that. But no, I want to know what this person said. I'm so curious, and it really bothered me because maybe they barked, maybe he did, but I wouldn't have questioned it if he said something as he walked past or scooted past and then just like left it at that and didn't turn around. But he turned and dead stared me in my eyes like multiple times, and I was like, this is one of the weirdest interactions I've ever had with a person in my life, and I don't even know what this person said to me. Like, they could have, like, insulted me. They could have said something which I needed to. I don't know what this person said, and it was so fucking odd, and I genuinely don't know what it is. So what I did is I slowed the fuck down so I didn't catch up with this person, and I just, like, hung back loads, and I kind of sat there, like, right, okay. And then I lost them in a park. They disappeared. So it was a very strange time. They said the classic blind mule to him. Maybe they did. Maybe he barked and was waiting for the bark back. Maybe I'm just gonna start barking at people then, just in case they barked at me. You know what I mean? I think it seems like a good compromise. Just in case I miss someone barking at me, I'll just start barking at the people first. Yeah? Awesome, problem solved. But yeah, I don't know what he said to me. It was very odd. I was just trying to take a picture of stuff, and then I just got yelled at by a person on a... It was very odd. Quack at the kids, bark at the adults. Yeah, what they deserve, really, isn't it? But then, yeah, also this kid started, like, biking next to me, like, on a little, like, push bike. And I was, like, walking towards the road, and he was kind of, like, biking next to me. And I had to turn and go, okay, you have to stop now. You have to stop now. Don't follow me anymore. There's a fucking road here. I was like, slow down. Be careful. There's a road, right? Luckily he listened and he didn't carry on, because it could have been terrible. But like I had to talk to the random child and go, slow the fuck down. I don't know what your parents are, but you're about to bike into a main road, buddy. You need to slow yourself down, right? So that was fun. I got talked to by some random person, and I got talked to by another random. It was very strange. I just wanted to go home, but you know, of course I couldn't just go home. Course not. Course I had to. Course not. Terrible. So terrible. I hate interacting with people outside in the public. It's awful. I hate it. But yeah, that was my experience, and it was so strange because I just will never ever know what this man said to me. All I know, it could have been, you look really nice today. Yeah, they're saving lives. What can I say? I am a lifesaver. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a bit of a lifesaver. I think I'm a bit of a hero. I think I deserve a medal, actually. Yeah, if I was gonna brainstorm, I think I deserve a medal and a plaque and a certificate, a trophy. You know, I saved this one kid's life and I got weirdly talked to in the process. So, you know, I'm excited. But I was just sat there, like, contemplating the whole rest of the way home. Strange walk home. That hasn't affected me at all, because as I said, I don't know what he said. I'm sure if I actually heard what he said, I really wish I heard what he said. This is one of those situations where I will be forever thinking about what this man could have said, because I have no fucking clue. Like, I really, really wish I knew. It's so annoying. Hello? Yes? Right, my door got knocked, but no one came in. Hi, Luca. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. I'm doing grand. How are you? How are you? Welcome on into the stream. Sorry, my door got knocked and no one opened it. How strange. But yeah, I think I deserve all of the trophies and everything, because it was a strange experience of mine, and I will never ever have clarification on what that man said to me. I just want to know. Situation like this happened the other day as well. I love your energy too much. Thank you. I like to think, oh, Jesus Christ. Right, that came out of absolutely nowhere, but here we go. I like that when we die and the simulation ends, we can review it. All the stuff, review it all. Stuff we missed, opportunities missed, that time we almost died and never knew, all that stuff and some statistics. I would love for that. I would love for that. So it really sounds like someone's knocking at my door. I would love for that. I just want to know things. You know what I mean? That would be so much fun. Imagine you just walk through and I could finally figure out what that man said to me. That would be so satisfying. Not from nowhere, from you not knowing what that guy. Yeah, I would love that. I think that would be great. I think that would be so... Yeah, that would give me so much clarification in my life. If I just knew everything that possibly could have happened and everything that I possibly missed, I want to know that stuff. Like you know, in like games like Detroit Become Human and stuff like that, you know how there's like butterfly mind maps of like if you pick this one option, it like spreads to this option, but there's another option that you could have picked. I want to know what that other option is in my life. You know what I mean? Like if I hadn't dropped out of my old college and if I stayed at my old college, I want to know what would have happened, like that kind of stuff. Like I want to know what butterfly effect I've caused because I've done this said thing. I want to know stuff like that. I would love to know. I would, because you never will, but I would love to. I'm just very nosy. I think I'm Italian. I'm American. I am not American. No, I'm from England, my friend. I'm very much so British. I'm very British. Not American. I'm English, buddy. I'm English. Zombies kill kilometers walked. Yeah, all of the things. I'm a sophomore. I'm a senior. Senior year. I'm a senior. You know it. I love America and all of it stands for. All of it. Every single one. Part of it. All of it. I love it so much. But yeah. I would love to know stuff like that. Or just like, I just... Guns! Yeah, guns! Woo! No, I would just love to know stuff like that. I just want to know what people say. I'm just incredibly nosy, is I think my thing. I just really like to know stuff about people. Or maybe I just like knowing people. I'm not good at this. I prefer England, as you should, my friend. I also prefer England. I mean, it's not that much better at the moment. Not at all better at the moment, I'll be honest with you. Probably just as much of a shambles as America is, just without the guns. So it's not actually that much better. But... at least we don't sound American. Sorry for the Queen. Oh, I'm devastated. Thank you. I really am. I haven't recovered. You know, you know that those morning days. They've really been getting to me. They really have. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I love how there's everyone's instant response now. I was very fun. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was talking about. Just knowing stuff. I'm just incredibly nosy. I just like to know. I would just like to know what people think about me. I wish I could just go up to someone and go, what was your first impression of me? Tell me now. Now, right now. Tell me right now. Tell me now. Instantly. No thought. What was your very first impression of me? Right now. Tell me now. I want to know exactly. Even if it was mean, even if it was terrible, I want to know what you thought. I want to know how you perceive me. I would hate it. I would absolutely hate it, but I'm so curious. Like, I just tell me right at this instant what you thought of me instantly. Like, when you first saw me, what do you think I was like? What do you think? I just want to know. I want to know everything. I'm so nosy for shit like that. So nosy. I'm just an incredibly nosy person. When Charles is going to be on the money, Charles is going to be fucking dead before the money gets changed. Charles is going to be in the fucking grave, right? Charles is not... I swear he's incredibly old. Surely there's no point. Why don't they just hold off for a bit and just go, hey, sorry, Charles. Sorry, Charles. But, like, we're just gonna wait until the next king. Because, come on. You know what I mean? You haven't got too much longer left, Charles. You just hang about for a bit, and then we'll put someone else's face on the money, Charles. I don't really want Charles on my money. I don't want him. I don't want his face. I quite like Victoria. Quite like him. William? Oh, true. Oh, I don't want him on my money either. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's not a better option, is it? Shit. Have young William. Young William. Yeah! Young William on the money. You need to exchange your money for money with King Charles on it. Just send the old money with Liz on to me. I'll sort it for you. Oh my god, good plan. Yeah, perfect. Strange usually the British don't have as much energy. When I lived in London, the Londoners, except for the immigrants, are very dull. I just probably have ADHD and I don't know about it. So I don't think it's everyone. And also, it's because I'm live on Twitch. Don't worry, we're not usually like this. I thought you were short, so shows what I know. Right. Nothing then, nothing. Welcome on in, happy Monday, but nothing. You don't know anything about me. What a shit first impression, you're so wrong. See, this is the thing, I said I would hate it. But like, George then or Harry, just none of them. Let's just have like a blank space where the person's supposed to be. Let's just put a dog or something. How much better would it be if there was just a dog on the money? You know what should be on the fucking money? You know the dog that goes, oh yes. You know that dog? The Churchill dog. Put the Churchill dog on UK money and problem is solved, right? No one's got a problem with the Churchill dog. Has anyone got beef with the Churchill dog? No. No. Is anyone gonna look at the money and go, oh, look at the Churchill dog? Is anyone gonna get pissed at the Churchill dog? Oh no. Oh no, they won't. They'll go, oh yes. I love the Churchill dog. You know, I think that the Churchill dog should go on the money because no one's gonna have a problem with him. So many people have a problem with King Charles, as they should, okay? As they should, right? Nobody has a problem with the Churchill dog. I think we should just put the Churchill dog on the money and it would probably be solved. You know what I mean? The Churchill dog's never gonna die either because it's a fake dog, so we don't have to change it. We don't have to change it. No one has a problem with it. I think we should do that. You speak very, very fast. You look like, I look like, thank you, maybe. I know, I'm not sure what that means. I do speak very fast though. Spaniel? Yeah. Just put like, no, put bulldog. British dog, isn't it? Keep it, people keep complaining about the monarchy, but imagine how bad we'd be. We'd fuck it up if we vote for a president. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. If we voted for a president, we would be done for. We would be done for. We would be screwed. Some moronic reality TV person. Yeah, no, we would be absolutely fucked over if we voted for a president. So, like, the Queen can stay for now. Well, not the Queen. The King can stay for now. Is King Charles the one who copped it? No, that's Prince Andrew, the, like, known paedophile. Different one. They're a very corrupt family. The Churchill dog fucked me over with insurance. Oh. Well, you just had to go and make it negative, didn't you? Fucking hell. Fine. Put, like... Oh, fuck. Who can go on the bill? You know, that... Nah, because they're all insurance companies, aren't they? That doesn't work as well. Ah, fuck. You can go on that. You can go on a washing machine. Cowgirl. So someone probably hates that as well. God, it's so difficult. Just put nothing then. Fine. If the Churchill dog doesn't work, put a picture of me or nothing. Right? That's my opinion. Me or nothing. Or like David Attenborough. No one cares about. No one gives. Like, no one has any quarrels with David. Does anyone have any quarrels with David Attenborough? Probably. But they can go suck my dick. I honestly don't care. I don't know if David's gonna die, but you can live on forever on the money. He deserves to stay there. So I think we should just put David Attenborough on the money. Don't you feel bad talking so fast? I would die. Luca, I have learnt to cope, I promise you. I've been streaming for like well over a year now, coming up to nearly 2 years, like 5 months away. So not nearly 2 years, but like well over a year. So I've built my endurance up, my friend, I have. It really sounds like someone's knocking on my door. But anyway, yeah, I think we should just put me. Me or like Steve Batchel or something like that. Or like Hacker T-Dog, right? Just some random British media person who no one cares about. Like no one, I don't know, just someone who had quarrels with anyone. So strange watching old clips that you talk so different. It really is, isn't it? It's like a culture shock. It's so strange to see how like genuinely nervous I was when I first started streaming. It is so odd. Like, I don't regularly go back and watch my old stream clips because, as I said, I don't really find them too entertaining. I'm a very funny person. I am hilarious. But like old stream clips are not my favorite, not my cup of tea, really. I don't really like seeing how I was in the past because it is incredibly uncomfortable for me to sit and watch. I don't know what it is. I don't really care that much. But like, I'd much prefer the new ones where I like actually enjoy my content more. But like the way that I speak has changed so much. I talk so much louder. I talk so much more expressionately. Like, I basically just stopped caring is what I did. I basically just stopped caring. But like, yeah, it's so strange. It's a huge difference from when I started streaming. Purely because I tried to put Justin because. Purely because of just like, I literally stopped caring about like volume and I guess like interrupting my family and stuff like that and being heard. I just stopped caring and now I can just talk however I feel like it. Hackety Dog would be much better and Australian people want Steve Irwin. Yeah, but we don't know who Steve Irwin is. We want Steve Batchel. So, you know the guy on Deadly 60? Yeah, him. Not Steve Irwin, Steve Batchel. Expressionally, yeah! Woo! You know what I mean? I mean, Yeah, it is just a case of me being less nervous as well. I don't know what it is. It's just me knowing that I can talk. You don't know Steve. I do know Steve Irwin. I just, you know, the British community will know Steve Irwin less than we know Steve Batchel. Okay, I know who Steve Irwin is. Don't shout at me here. I know who he is, right? Let me clarify. I do know who he is. But, like, Steve Batchel is more of an icon in my eyes because I grew up with Steve Batchel, not Steve Irwin, right? Don't slander me here. Don't jump to conclusions, okay? Why are people so worked up about the Queen? Can we get back to caring about things that matter as a nation? I've run out of milk, so I need to have you need to have your cereal with water tomorrow? Oh, that is a thing that matters. That does matter. I'll be honest, I don't really care about the Queen. Obviously, my condolences. It's like, if she's a person, they're a family, it's obviously, you know, I have empathy for people who, you know, I have empathy for the situation. However, I literally invest none of my time in the royal family whatsoever. I know none of their names. I don't know any of their relations to each other. I don't know anything about them. And I had no care for the Queen in the world. I knew that she existed, I knew that she was British, and I knew that she was old, and I now know that she is dead. I did not invest any of my time into her. I have empathy for the situation, but I just don't care, like, in the nicest way possible. So, water cereal? Yeah, what cereal is it? I think having water with cereal really does depend on what cereal it is, because some of them can get away with it. You know what I mean? It's very slim that can get away with it, but, like, you know, if you're champing down, like, cornflakes, I really can't breathe again. This is so unpleasant when this happens. Hang on, I'll get there. For the money, I want Ray Mears. Who the fuck is Ray Mears? Am I supposed to know who this is? Who's Ray Mears? Let me look up who Ray Mears is. Hang on. You're just referencing people. A British woodsman? I don't know who that is. You don't know who Ray Mears? I don't know who Ray Mears is. No, I'm so sorry, Matt. Am I supposed to know who Ray Mears is? I don't know who he is, Matt. I don't know who he is. I'm so sorry. Sitting in a hut he built in a new forest while he feasts on a pony he slaughtered her. He sounds like a great guy. I would have absolutely no clue who he is, though. So sorry. Cheerios? Right. Yeah, no, that with water is not pulling through. It really isn't. I hate water cereal. I'd rather just see it all by itself. Honestly, same. Dry cereal can cope, but, like, water cereal just sounds unpleasant. I think, like, only, like, very flavorful cereals can get away with. Like, if you're having Crave, you know what I mean? If you're having Crave, I feel like you can get away with having water. But if you're chowing down a bowl of, like, Rice Krispies with water, you're lacking. You really are. It has to have some sort of, like, substance to it. I see the guy that drinks some piss for no reason. There's Bear Grylls, I see. Well, I mean, I don't care for Bear Grylls either. We get a whole tree and make a spoon out of it. Common Ray Mears, we have zero idea who he is neither. Ray's the real deal. He knows his stuff. Right. I'm shocked I don't know who he is. I've never heard that name. Crave with water. I'd rather orange juice. No, but, like, okay, I get what you're saying. I wouldn't ever opt out of having milk with cereal. I wouldn't go, oh, you know, I'm not fancying milk today, let me just have water. You know, I wouldn't do that. But, like, if I was in a desperate measure, that would probably be the cereal I could cope with it the most. Just because, I don't know. You know, I'm kind of taking it back more than I think about it. I'd honestly just rather eat it dry. I would genuinely just rather eat my cereal dry than with water. Like, I just take mouthfuls of it. You know, it sounds much more pleasant. I'd rather have orange. Orange juice sounds like a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. You wouldn't know Ray unless you watched Autumn Watch or Countryfowl. I watched neither of them, so I guess it makes sense that I don't know who he is. But yeah, one time me and my friends, okay, I'm not even going to bring this into me. I didn't even do this. One time my friends, we went all the way to Sainsbury's after secondary school one day. Like, this added a trek and a half onto my journey just to go to fucking Sainsbury's, right? And all they bought was a whole box of cornflakes, and they ate them handfuls dry the whole way home. I was just sat here getting cornflakes poured into my hands unwillingly, just with literal spoonfuls of cornflakes, nothing on them, just dry, not even frosted, just cornflakes, right? I literally had handfuls of them. They just go, sugar, cornflake, and I go, no, and they just pour cornflakes into my hands. I didn't even know how to react. I just had handfuls of cornflakes. It was a very strange experience. It was an extremely strange experience, but this is it. Just eat dry crave. It's elite. Sounds quite dry, like really dry though. Cocoa Pops almost works because you get kind of chocolate water that is less shit than water flavored water. I mean, true, but like, it's still bad, isn't it? You know, huge, I don't know what you're saying. Not true. I know him from the survival stories and stuff, and meeting native people and learning how to make canoes and stuff. I just don't know him. That's fucking weird. Yeah, I know. It is, isn't it? I would just get handed spoonfuls of cornflakes. There's a video of this somewhere. My friend posted a TikTok of it. This happened in like year 9, year 10 maybe. It was a strange experience. I'll admit it. There is a video of it somewhere. I could have a look for it, but I think she would have probably deleted it by now. So let me have a gander. Let me have a gander onto my friend's old TikTok and see if I can find it. Just for my own benefit, like my personal benefit. You guys wouldn't be able to see it because I wouldn't be able to show it to you, but I just want to know if this still exists. I don't think it does. Also, the Queen's German or English? Oh. Is she? Wow, you learn something new every day, don't you? I did not know this. Right, let me look. Let me have a gander. Let me just see if the cornflakes thing is still posted. I don't think it would be. Yeah, it isn't. Oh, man. Oh, that's so upsetting. I wanted to see the cornflakes video, but it's not real anymore. Oh, man. Oh, that's so sad. No. Aw, right, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not real. It's not real anymore. That's so upsetting. I'm genuinely a little bit distraught. I wanted to find the cornflakes video, but I couldn't. Also, I'm gonna end in like 15 minutes. Sorry, I just thought I'd express this now. I've started doing the thing where I've started ending earlier, and I don't know how to tell you until it just kind of happens. But like, I need to end earlier today. I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed, and I need to, I don't know, other things. I need to get up tomorrow and go to bed and shit like that. I mean, whether or not I will go to bed, but like, I need to stop streaming kind of deal. But I'll be back tomorrow. So no, I won't. No, that's a lie. Really sounds like someone's knocking on my door. But I won't be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm so good and awesome at this. I'm so good at streaming. I'm actually like a little bit awesome at it. My schedule is so broken recently. Someone's moving around in the other room because it's so loud. But yeah, my schedule is so broken recently. Just purely out of ending in like 10 minutes. I'll end at like 15:15 because then I can go. No, you know, not yet. You've got 10 more minutes of me and then I'm disappearing forever. Then I'm never coming back. Going where? Ending, leaving, going to sleep. College tomorrow. Gotta go bed. And gotta wake up at like 6 tomorrow because I have to leave my house really early. Yeah, bed tomorrow. Bed now, soon, maybe, possibly. And I haven't done anything. I haven't got an outfit ready. I'm not ready for college tomorrow is basically what I'm trying to say. And if I end at 10, I'll get really stressed. So I'm just gonna end a little bit early, 45 minutes early. And then I'm not streaming tomorrow because I have a photography show to go to. And then I'll be back on Wednesday. And then I'll be back on Thursday. And I might be back on Friday or not. We'll see. I'm so good at streaming. I'm just a little bit awesome and cool. But yeah, there you go. That's my plans. You've got less now, 9 more minutes of me. God, you guys are wasting your time incredibly right now. You guys are wasting your time. You guys feel actually awful. You feel so terrible right now. Absolutely dreadful of you. So you're quitting streaming? Yeah, I'm never coming back is basically what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say here is that this is my last 10 minutes ever of streaming. I don't know if this is quite clicked in your head yet. But like, yeah, this is my last of the stream, is basically what I'm trying to say. Shape making, elaborate please. Welcome on in, Agent. Happy Monday. I do a graphic design course, and all we've been doing is making shapes. Can we do a Q&A for the last 9 minutes? If you want to ask questions, go ahead. Ask away. I have got no problem with it. But yeah, I'm doing a graphic design course, so it is just shape making. Bye, I'll miss you a little. Yeah, awesome. I actually just won't miss any of you. Yeah. So what I'm doing is, this is my last of a stream. I'll be back never. Probably, most likely never. And then, yeah, so that's it. I don't really see why you guys are having a problem with this. I gave you plenty of warning. You know, you've had 10 minutes to kind of like, you've had 10 minutes to get to grasp with it. Yeah, okay, bye guys. Yeah, it's been great. It's been really good. No, I'm back on Wednesday, you idiot. So, no, I'm back on Wednesday. Yeah, if it's my last ever stream, I'll let you guys know properly, you pricks. But yeah, last stream. You'll miss me? Oh, I will, it's harded. Dreadfully. Have a good life, thanks. Thank you. No, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'm gone for one day, if you can cope that long. It's good to meet you in this life, see you in the next? Yeah. You'll never see me again, actually, because I'm, you know what I mean? Last ever asked me anything was the best cheese pair with, with the mozzarella. Yum! And not like hard, like the one that come in like balls. You know what I mean? Them ones. That one. You needed to know? Oh, you're welcome. You are so welcome. I've got a fine taste. My palate is absolutely refined, okay? Wednesday, that's like forever away. I know, right? I don't know how you guys are gonna cope. Honestly, you guys are gonna struggle so much without me. I feel so bad. The ones, yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? If your name couldn't be Sugar, whatever made up name would you have? I think I'd go with the two names that I was almost called. I was almost called Pixie and I was almost called Cloud. And I quite like the name Cloud. I'm quite a big fan of the name Cloud. I quite like it. I think it's quite a cute name. But I'm not sure, I don't know. It's a difficult one, that. I could go with my middle name and go Daisy. But I think if I had to pick, I would pick Cloud. I think it's a fun name. I don't think it suits me as well. Pixie matches you. See, this is the thing. Like Cloud and Pixie, I think they match me. You're the type of person to eat wet cheese sandwiches for that one guy on TikTok. You know it. Dip them in water. Give some seasoning. Secret. Oh God. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere, Agent. Don't worry. I'm staying. It's okay. I'm back on Wednesday. Dodged a bullet on Pixie, so I don't mind it. We spent time when they name picking. No, they're just really like fun names. I don't know. But like, yeah, I think I'd probably go with that. I don't really know. It's a difficult one. I was going to say something else. That's what I was going to say. Do any of you guys know about the roll for sandwich man on TikTok? This is such an obscure reference. There's a man on TikTok who literally, he's my favorite man ever. He's one of my favorite men ever. And what he does, right, he does this thing where he has D&D dice and he has a list of like bread and cheese and like food and like condiments and like leaves and some random dice, right? And he rolls this dice and it picks a sandwich for him and then he eats the entire sandwich. His sandwich today was a fucking monstrosity. Do you wanna know what his sandwich was today? Oh my God. His sandwich today, the base was an English muffin. That's already not a sandwich. That is a meal. That's a meal by itself. You know what I mean? An English muffin, okay? And then with tuna on top of it, like canned tuna. What's an English muffin? Well, just like a muffin for us then, I guess. Like the bread one. I don't want to know what his sandwich was. I quite frankly don't give a shit, I'm telling you. Last 10 minutes ever of your stream and you're talking about it. Well, he's important, okay? I don't care. But yeah, a muffin, right? The like bread one with tuna on top of it. If that wasn't already a heathen combination. Spray cheese on top of that, okay, the one in a can with the that is a crime. That is an actual crime. And then, on top of the tuna and the spray cheese, he then had to put pear and tomato. And then, he had to put sprinkles. And then he had to put some weird, like, banana pepper sauce. This man is so, why would you do this to yourself? He does this like every single day and the combinations he's had, I feel so bad for this man. That series on TikTok is the best thing I ever watch ever. I love it. But oh my God, do I feel genuinely so awful for this man for having to eat a whole sandwich? That literally sounds like my own personal texture hell. I feel so bad for this man, but this series keeps me hooked. I try and like look at the dice and see which one he's getting, and it's so much fun. It's like a little Russian roulette. I love it so much. I would eat it without chewing. Swallow it whole so you don't have to taste anyway. That's smart. Am I the only one who fucking hates the comments on the bread cutting videos? Like, I don't even oh, what, the guy who like cuts the top of them? They're so stupid, aren't they? They're not. I don't get it. He's just like making little decorations on the top of the bread. It's a silly one, isn't it? Just very annoying. No, I agree. I would eat all in one and then ask for another. Oh, it sounds delicious, doesn't it? It's like when Anis Horns eats the stuff from the task on Taskmaster. A little bit, yeah. It's just kind of like randomized shit. But like, I love these videos so much. It's actually insane. He sticks it together with like little knife toothpicks, and he shows you the cross section of the sandwich, and he names the sandwiches, and he rates them. Oh my god, I love him so much. I love him so much. I love these videos so much. People are shit. When we get version 2, I don't know, soon probably. I really like cutting wood with sharp tool TikTok. I'm not on that TikTok. You know what I'm off of? I'm off of the Irish man doing construction TikTok, and I'm actually so pissed about that. For like a week, I was on this one specific Irish man who like made tools, and I loved this man with my whole heart. I'm a really big sucker. I might go longer than 15 minutes. I've gotten really distracted. I'm a big sucker for an Irish accent. Literally, I don't care who you are. As long as you sound Irish, I'm swooning, okay? I'm absolutely smitten. I literally don't even care. Like, I am a sucker for an Irish accent. This is why I like Jacksepticeye so much. And call me Kevin. I love it. Oh my god, I am swooning, okay? So this man, I don't even care. It's north or south? Not a clue, but just generally Irish. You sound Irish? You do. You do quite a convincing accent, Matt. I'll give you that. But a true one is on a bread cutting video. Yeah, it's wild, isn't it? That's more triggering. It is, isn't it? The jokes they make are worse. It's crazy. You're still on Dave's walks. I'm actually not on Dave's walks anymore. It's a big shame. I'm not on walks with Tim either. My YouTube suggests has become so boring. Incoherent Irish. Oh my, I'm blushing already. But no, I'm a sucker for an Irish accent. And this man, he makes like tools. He was talking about this like axe handle, which his granddad gave him, which he didn't like, but he changed it into something. And now we got this like thing, and he shows you all of his processes, and he talks in his funny little Irish accent, and he makes all these like construction tools. And I genuinely sat there bewildered by this man. I sat there swooning the entire time, and I'm not on his side of TikTok anymore. I'm so pissed. Do people make money from TikTok? You have to get a lot of views to make money from TikTok. There's a thing called the Creator Fund, where you like earn money from making videos, I believe, and you can do sponsorships. And then there's a thing called the TikTok Shop, where if you apply to be a creator for that, then you can like get a small amount of money from promoting the products. I don't know, but like the system for money is really shit on TikTok, so I don't think so. TikTok is so savage. It is. Same as all social media, mostly not yet. I mean, there is a way you can, but not very well. I'm like half Irish, half English, extremely white. I mean, I wish I had an Irish accent. As I said, swoon over it. The one episode of Black Mirror, Smithereens, I've rewatched it, right? Because the man who like holds someone hostage is Irish, and I honestly, he can hold me hostage any day he wants, is all I'm saying, okay? Put a gun to my head. As long as you've got an Irish accent, I am sitting there and I am listening, okay? I am listening, okay? I don't even care. I don't care if I'm in a life-threatening situation. If you're saying tree instead of 3, I'm crumbling, okay? That's all I'm trying to say, is I'm crumbling. This is why I like the Irish lads so much on YouTube. Jacksepticeye, Dahi, Terrorizer, the other ones, Call Me Kevin and RT Game. That's like my favorite group of YouTubers in my life, because they all sound so fun. I have no Irish accent, just a shitty one. Ah, well, it's okay. I mean, you could just go to Ireland. The hostage gun route seems excessive. True. But that's not the point. That's not the point, okay? The comments on TikTok are savage. They're awful, aren't they? Irish man with a lollipop? Any man with a lollipop can get me anywhere, you know what I mean? I've expressed this opinion before. Even if it's just to cross me across a road. If he's got a lollipop in his hand. No, I mean, lollipops, as I said. Excuse the pun, but I'm a sucker for lollipops, right? Have it over. Yes, I would do that. Yes, is hided. Is what I'm trying to say. Yes. Yep. Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. She's saying tree instead of 3. I am swooning, okay? I am swooning. There are limits to this. There are limits to this. I didn't think I'd need to express the limits, but there are the logical limits to this. Hate that you can't say it. It's because you're not supposed to say it in Twitch chats, and if I say it, it can get me banned or something. I don't know. It's one of Twitch's rules. Pretty sweet person. Thanks. I know I'm a genius. My Twitch bio is actually... I'm just a little bit smart. I'm just a little bit revolutionary. I'm actually a genius. You know, I thought since other people were going to make the jokes, I'd just make the joke myself instead. You know, it solves the problem. Even though no one makes that joke. That's my least favorite joke. That's my least favorite sugar joke. Oh, sugar, you must be sweet. Die! Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Do you see how intimidating that face was? Guess you can't say it? Well, I can't, no. Because my team is full of them, right? Big Simpsons fans? Yeah, we're all big Simpsons fans over here. But no, I mean, you can't, though. You're not allowed. I mean, it's one of Twitch's rules where they say it's, like, misogynistic or something like that. I don't know what it is. But, like, I'm not questioning Twitch's rules, and I'm just not going to say it, and I'm just going to ban it in my chat just in case. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Well, that's... yeah. You'd think it holds stuff like that, so that's allowed, apparently. So, Twitch's rules are silly. Go bounce on women. I know, right? It's so silly, isn't it? Twitch's rules are broken. You know what I mean? Twitch's rules are broken, and I can't fix them all. You know, I fix the shit that I can. But yeah, Twitch's rules are silly. Silly, silly Twitch. Silly, silly Twitch. Not a fan. But oh well. We're big Simpsons fans here on the Sugar Daisies channel. They're huge. Anyway, I've gone past my threshold now. You've got 5 extra minutes worth of content for me, and that is too much. That is too much. It's not even the rules, it's just the mud team. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, I see. Anyway, so, yeah, you've gotten way too much time out of me. I've been over 5 minutes. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm sick of you all entirely. You guys are actually a bit dreadful. You know, those 5 extra minutes, worst 5 minutes of my life so far. I'm only joking. You guys have been great. I've had a lovely stream. I'm not going to raid anyone today, just to clarify before I end. But I appreciate you for being here. I've had a fantastic time. I didn't think I'd last 2 hours, but here we are. It's flown by in a matter of seconds. Read that noteboard at 0. I will. You know, as soon as I say Happy New Day, I'm going to feel guilt. I'm going to feel guilt. Can you raid yourself to see what happens? Just out of pure curiosity, yes. I don't think it will do anything. I don't think it's a possibility. We're gonna try it though. So yeah, we can. I actually cry every time you're mean. Well, you should get a grip because you're the worst and I hate you. So, I'm joking. I don't mean anything that I say. You guys are great, but I also hate you a little bit. Have a terrible day. You too, it's added. But anyway, I appreciate you all for being here. I will be back on Wednesday, 7 p.m. BST, everybody. No live tomorrow because I've got shit to do, and I'll have lots of story times for Wednesday, which will make it a little bit more interesting. And maybe on Thursday, I'll do a game stream. I'm not sure what the game would be yet, but we will see. This wasn't my worst stream. It was awful. See you again sometime next week. Yeah, see you in a month and a bit. What I'm trying to say is I'll see you in August next year. Yeah, awesome, cool, problem solved. No, I'm not raiding anyone, I'm raiding myself. We're not raiding anyone. But anyway, I appreciate you all for being here. I hope you have a happy game. But I don't know what game yet. I don't know. It's you're stalling me. Stop, I want to end. Stop speaking. I'm ignoring you for the rest of the end. So I appreciate you all for being here. No, I appreciate you all for being here. I've had a fantastic stream. It's gone along faster than I thought it would. I'll be back on Wednesday. Exclamation point socials in the chat for my Discord, my Instagram, and my TikTok for content and updates while I'm not live, people. I appreciate you all for being here. Have a happy rest of your Monday or Tuesday. Have a happy rest of your evening, afternoon, night, morning, dawn, dusk, and rest and set. Other times of the day. Eat, sleep, and drink well, people. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Let's see what happens when I raid myself. Ah, I can! Oh, how boring. Oh well, anyway, I'll see you all soon, everybody. I appreciate you all for being here.